All right. Looks like we should. All right, here we go. Yes, we are live. We should be live at this point. What is good, everyone? OJ here. Welcome back to the stream, and the first time that I've actually configured, my Streamlabs OBS multi-stream to work with my actual stream, my oh my, too many streams, my scheduled stream, to where everything flows just like it did with Restream. But the difference is that with my own streaming, I can do Twitter as well. So where there's Restream, you have to pay for like the extra places, but with this one, I can do so many other places. So yeah, this is the first stream that I've had where everything pretty much went exactly like it was behind the scenes for you guys. So yeah, very excited about that. Very excited about that overall. I think, let me see, make sure it's on Twitch. Yeah, it's on Twitch too. Okay, because like my Twitch chat isn't, I guess it has my YouTube chat here, but it's supposed to be my Twitch chat. But I guess my main chat is YouTube now, so whatever. Big love to Zindale. Yo, what's up, Big Zindale? With the dono coming in. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Shout outs. Zindel with the what is that? That is the yeah, this is okay, hold up. Let me just do this real quick. Sorry guys, still. Alright, yeah, that's cool. Sign in to chat. What the heck? Shout outs to Zindel with the dono. And I says Lego OJ. Hey, yes, sir. We are here to talk about the craziness that is happening with Nintendo Switch 2, Zindel. People are going crazy. One analyst says something, and people are going crazy on that. But we're going to talk about the impact that it could potentially have and all sorts of other stuff. 2025, big year for gaming. So we're going to discuss it. I mean, people are talking about what Mr. Dr. Sirkan Toto said on Twitter. So it's not anything of like, oh my gosh, you know, there's some type of new information. He just said Switch 2. That's all he said. And all of a sudden that turned into videos, that turned into all sorts of stuff. So my man Zindel, you are now the new stream to just stream Hokage. Welcome, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Big love to Zindel. Big love. I can't pop my chat out from here, so I don't know. Maybe I'll do multi-stream chat to have it on there. YouTube. All right, whatever. Like I said, I thought everything went well, but I guess it did not. I guess it did not, because it's not popping up very well here. So anyway, I can just do this. Don't worry, guys. Don't mind me and my situation here with YouTube. Don't mind me and my situation with YouTube. It's all good. Let me exit out all this stuff so then we can talk about these different topics, man. Talk about these discussion points. It's gonna be a good stream, dude. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. It's gonna be a good stream. Shout outs though, guys. I appreciate y'all. Welcome to the stream though. Hopefully you guys are all doing fantastic. Like I said, hopefully you guys are all doing good. DeAndre with the $2 Canadian as well. Says Matera is a oh gosh, I always forget how to say this. Is a Martira theme, please. You know. Yes, sir. We will get that going. Thank you so much for the $2 dono. Getting us to 4 on the combo board. Remember, at that 15, we'll extend the stream. We had a nice 3-hour plus stream yesterday, guys. I'm shooting for the 1-hour extension, like always. Always shooting for the 1-hour extension on here. So let's get that theme going, and then we can get popping. What's up, Flydius? Welcome to the stream. I wish I know, Roger. I wish people would relax too, man. It's kind of crazy what people are doing. But like I said, I'm here to discuss some of the craziness. And I have some fun while we're at it, you know, have some fun while we kind of get going here. But yeah, sounds good. I'm not going to answer how far I am in metaphor or anything like that, my man, just because that's going to be spoiler territory. So don't worry about it. You know, I'm a number of hours in. It's fun. But I'm not going to be answering questions of where I am or what I'm doing in the game or all that. You guys play yourself, you know, play yourself, enjoy it. When my review's ready, or when my big video talk about when I'm done is ready, I'll let you guys know, and then we can kind of go from there. If you want to talk about what's fun about the game, the combat system and stuff like that, I'm more than happy to open up and talk about that, but we're not going to be discussing where I am and what I fought and like spoilers. We're not going to be doing that. I wish you guys should know by now at this point, AO Trill. You should know. You should know. You should know by now we don't do that here. especially for a game that just came out. Let's see here. Dumas says, what's up, OJ fans? Had to know there's no smoke in the fire when it comes to Switch 2. Nintendo will let us know when it comes. I mean, there's been nothing recently. There's been nothing right now at this point. There's nothing. So I agree with that. There's nothing right now. People are just making up stuff. If you see any Switch 2 videos, it's basically people just speculating or just making up rumors. There ain't anything that's for real right now. There's no actual credible information outside of what's already been reported. There ain't nothing new. Ain't nothing new. So yeah. OJ, I could tell you would like to be at your streams more often, but your schedule for them, I feel like they're sporadic or missing. It's usually like around 3:30 PT, so around 6:30 Eastern time. That's usually around the time. Sometimes it can go a little bit later or before, but it depends on the day too. Like most days it's around 3:30, but some days I go see my daughter, so some days it's like I'll start like late at night. You know, usually Fridays I'll start really late, like around maybe almost like 10 o'clock Eastern time. So yeah, it depends on like Spawncast pre-show. It's kind of sporadic, but yeah, most of the time during the week you can catch it around 3:30 p.m. PT, 6:30 p.m. Eastern time. So yeah. Yo, shout outs to Justin with the Lucky 7. Hey, let's go.
I'm not really a handheld PC fan, but
you are.
I will say it is pretty awesome being able to play Metaphor and Sparking Zero while on my lunch break.
That is true.
Can I get some Metaphor music?
Are you charging up a key blast on your lunch break? No, it's actually really good to be able to play that. That's why people are so anticipating the Switch 2, so they can finally get some of that with the new updated hardware with some of the latest games. So absolutely. Thank you so much, Mr. Justin, with the 11 on the board. You are now the new Hokage and Stream Ninja. Thank you guys so much. Shout outs to the Twitter fam too. /X users that are watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. Even if you just dropped in, then you left, or you just dropped in for a bit. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I do appreciate that. Excuse me. Justin, you're now that Hokage Ninja. Anybody does more than $7.77, you can tie up or pass up Justin on the board, and we'll get your music right after this one is done from my man DeAndre. Also, Zindel, if you want something, let me know. I got you on some music since you dropped that $2 earlier. Let me know. And I got you, brother. Thank you so much for your support today as well. Big love. Let's see here. Boom. Let me see. What song did you want? You said you wanted Metaphor music. All right, we'll get more Metaphor music. We'll get the what's it called? We'll get the main theme, or we'll get the what's it called? We'll get the music, the best music. Let's see here. Mulatto says, by the way, you kind of talked about Osmond Gold getting banned on Twitch yesterday. LOL, but obviously I'm not surprised. Side Scrollers' response, obviously they defending him. Of course they are. I mean, I don't watch Side Scrollers. They're a grift podcast, not at this point, like, because they saw where the money went. But of course they're defending him. Of course they are. I mean, of course. I mean, he said he was out of pocket himself, so. And I guess he's parting ways with the OTK or whatever that is, his PC stuff, so. You know, whatever, man. It is what it is. Like, people can say what they want. Consequences or actions have consequences. So, yeah, I don't watch his content. I don't find it very good. So, yeah, that's just me though. But obviously, people find it very good. So, if you want to watch it. If you don't, you don't. Anything Switch 2 makes gamers go crazy, complete berserk like Samsung diehards of the iPhones. I'm telling you, man. Just chilling with the stream while playing Metaphor. Yes, sir. Metaphor is so good, man. I still think it has a legit shot of Game of the Year. I'm seeing more of my, not my mutuals, but some of them are my mutuals. But I've seen more of, like reporters and people that actually have votes that are saying, hey, look, Metaphor, as they get further in and really kind of play the game, Metaphor is like Game of the Year to them. So I think it's going to be a pretty fierce battle towards the end of the year, you know? I think so. What's up, Make It Look Easy? What's up, Christopher Gibson? Metaphor battle music gets me hyped. It's very good. What's up, Joseph S? Welcome. What's up, Anthony Smith? Shout outs to Dior like always. Tommy Raiku, Marcel Wade, Party Man Jamboree. Just saw Toto's tweet. Of course, people are losing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All he put was Switch 2. That's all he put. And then people are losing their minds on that because he's an analyst. So they're thinking, oh, he knows something. There's something going on. Something he said is better. It's like, no, that's not. It's not anything crazy, bro. So people are going crazy over that tweet. Sortable Shelf, what's up, man? Mega Lee over there on Twitch. What's good, guys? What is good? What is good? What's up, Huddy? Osmond Gold got that Jerry Rice hairline. I don't know if it's as bad as Jerry Rice, but he got a lot of hair though. I mean, he's got a lot of, you know, he can grow his hair long, but yeah, definitely the hairline kind of going back. Hey, that's what happens, man. You get a little bit older, that hairline kind of goes up, you know, especially being a grifter. I mean, being a grifter, your hairline's definitely going to recede. Like, there ain't nothing that you can do. I mean, you're already going to naturally recede anyway, but then also grifting and lying to yourself and lying to who you might actually be, that'll recede your hairline too. Quick thing though, guys, in about 45 minutes I might have to take a call, like around 4:30 or so, for something that I got to do. So I hopefully you guys stick around like for that. I'll play some music louder to where you can hear it and all that. But yeah, I do got to take a call like at 4:30 just because I got something tomorrow that's going on and just trying to get this thing situated, man. But yeah, I might have to take a call like around 4:30, so about 45 minutes from now. Around 45 minutes. I mean, it could come a little bit earlier, it could come a little bit earlier or later, who knows, you know. So, but yeah, the Vegeta, it just needs to get those rows installed. I know, man, seriously. Oh man, bro, I shouldn't be talking though. I might be gone in a bit too, bro. We out here getting old, bro. We out here getting old. What's good, OJ? Just messed myself up playing East Nordics demo. Now I'm grabbing it day one. Hey, look, bro, if you found something that was good, that's a good thing that you played the demo. You got to get it. I'm getting my special edition is coming in tomorrow. They sent me one, so shout outs to them. They never sent me anything. I don't get nothing from them. But somebody contacted me, was like, "Hey man, you want the special edition?" I was like, "Okay, sure. You know, let's go." Everybody's hyped, right? Yeah, everyone's hyped for it. Ryan Wright says, "Love your RPG reviews." Thank you. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you, Ryan, for the compliment. Jezebeli says, E's Origin is so good. Some of those bosses are nuts. Oh, yeah. Yo, shout outs to Justin, the Atlus fan.
I'm surprised I'm not Atlus burned out. I beat SMT, Persona Reload, and now I'm playing Metaphor. Lol.
Yeah, well, that's because they're all very different and they're all good. Like, they all have, like, a same core concept of, like, the press turn system, but they do enough differently to the point to where it feels a lot different. It definitely feels different to play the game. Like, even if, like, yeah, there's some similarities to Persona, you know what I'm saying? But it's not Persona. Like, no matter what people try to say, it's not just straight up Persona. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, absolutely, dude, absolutely. I mean, that's why, I mean, I beat SMT, I played Persona 3 as well, and I'm not burnt out. If anything, I'm like, yo, I want more of Metaphor, ReFantazio. It's a great game, man. It's a game of the year quality game. You know, it's a very much a game of the year quality game. So thank you for the $12.34 to get us to $20.11 on the Hokage board. Thank you so much, Justin. I appreciate that. Justin, we're gonna change the name though. We got to change the name too. Justin, Atlus fan. Atlus is at the top of their game. I mean, I think this has probably been one of their best years, if not their best year of all time. Like, they're just doing crazy good right now. Like, and that doesn't even, like, you know, Unicorn Overlord, you know, you're looking at that game as well, which was very good. So they've just been killing it this year with the, what's it called, with the games. It's been wild to have, like, for me, 2 game of the year candidates in the same year. For me, actually 3. I'm not putting Persona 3 Reload in there, but I'm putting Unicorn, SMT5, and Metaphor. For me, that's like, or potential candidates, that's like pretty good, you know. That's not even, that's incredible. So yeah, man, good stuff all around. Thank you so much, Justin, Atlus fan. You are now the new Stream Ninja as well. Well, you up your amount. Anybody does more than $12.34, you can beat out Justin, Atlus fan, or $20.11 to beat him out on the Hokage board. Thank you. And we're at 23. So you guys know what time it is. It is time to overclock, baby. Let's go.
Overclock Buster!
Big love. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. 15 minutes extended to the clock. Next one up is in 7 combos. We will have a 30-minute extension. Let's go. Also, Nate E with the 41 months of and boo tier. Hey, thank you so much, my man Nate. Shout outs to the Canadian fam up north. Let's go. Ben Starr going to be in Expedition 33. He's a pretty good voice actor. Yeah, I know. I covered it in my video today, Nick. If you watch my RPG news video, yeah, I'm very well aware. And yeah, he's a great voice actor. He's very good. Absolutely. Metacritic Metaphor is on 94 score again. Did it dip from that? I don't recall it going down from the 94 that it had. I don't recall it going down, but maybe it did. Maybe it went to a 93, but that's just the PS5. It's split across 3 different platforms, but the PS5 version is the most reviewed, so That's the one that you're gonna see without clicking on it. Did I like Persona 4 Golden? I did, but that didn't come out this year. We're talking about Atlus this year. Persona 4 Golden, that came out in 2022 or 20? It was like for PC. And then like the later versions came out like, what was that? 2023 they came out? I think it was 2023 that they came out for like the re-releases on like Switch and all that. So let's see here. Is Expedition 33 getting a physical release collector's edition? I don't know. I don't think I have any details about that yet. We have to wait and see. But I don't think they've announced that yet. Expedition 33 looking pretty good. It's far. Can't wait to play. Yes, it's looking really good. It's looking super, super good, David V. I am very much excited to play Expedition 33. They had a new trailer today for those that don't know. Talked about the voice cast and also showing off more gameplay, which looks really good. Maybe we'll check that out today, yeah? Dom Dash. Yo, thank you for the follow over there on Twitch. Appreciate that. Welcome to the Fire Nation, my boy. Thank you for following me. Also, guys, if y'all can do me a solid, you know, if you guys can help me out a little bit. If you haven't seen my Beyond Galaxy Land video, I'd really appreciate if you guys check it out when you get the opportunity to check it out. It was kind of like launched on like a packed day. So people didn't get a chance to check it out. But I mean, it's kind of like Paper Mario in space. It's a pretty interesting game, like retro style RPG. So if you haven't seen that video, please check it out if you haven't. And if you want to watch it again, you can definitely watch it again if you want to. There's the link right there. Put it in your watch later. I mean, don't watch it right now because I'm streaming. But watch it later if you can. Put it in your watch later. I'd appreciate it. Thank you guys for your support, though. This song is stuck in my head. Yeah, this song is so good. It's the best song. Dr. Birdie as well. Thank you for the follow over there on Twitch. Appreciate that, guys. Let's go. OJ, can't wait to play all of Bayonetta games. You can't wait to play them? What's stopping you from playing them? They're already out. So, what's stopping you? Let's see. Yeah, I have it on the Vita. I had it on the PS2 as well. So, I've already played Persona 4 multiple times, you know? Like, by this time, it's like, how many releases can I play? Like, the Switch release was like the 4th release of the game. So, I was already kind of like, alright, it's good, but I mean, I've already played it a million times, you know? They were ordered and I have to wait for them to arrive. Okay, cool. You left that part out. So, okay, cool. Damn, I forgot about SMT5. Grabbing that after Brothership and Dragon Quest. This is adulting issues too much. Keep it. Yeah, I know. Seriously, I can barely play as many games as I want to play in the years. Especially like if you're like an RPG fan, there's like no time because like games take so long to beat. You want to get all the content and all that good stuff. So yeah. Hey, what's up, Neil? Wait a minute, Neil Blitz the Frog? What happened to Neil Blitz the Pretty? Oh my goodness, what happened to Neil Blitz the Pretty? Neil Blitz the Pretty's gone. Now it's Neil Blitz the Frog. Let's go. Let's go. Almost done with Echoes of Wisdom. Nice. Man, I went off of Echoes of Wisdom so I can play Metaphor, and I need to get back to it because Echoes of Wisdom is good, but man, Metaphor is just so goated, bro. Luxon just uploaded a 1 hour plus analysis of Trails in the First Sky remake trailer. Definitely worth the watch. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna watch that. Shout outs to Luxon. I mean, he's awesome, but I ain't watching a 1 hour run hour analysis of Trails in the Sky remake. I'll just play it when it comes out. I don't need to see that. I watched Luxon for him explaining Xenoblade stuff, not to sit there and take 2 minutes and stretch it into freaking an hour. Like, I'm good. Thanks for letting me know, though. I'm subscribed to him, so it'll pop up in my feed. But if I want to watch it, I'll watch it. But I'm not watching that. Let's see here. Bobby says, am I getting Ease 10? Yeah. They're sending me a copy. It's coming tomorrow. It should be coming tomorrow. So many more RPGs coming out this year. Hey, I know, seriously. We still got Dragon Age. We still got what else? We got Ease. That's coming out. Metaphor just dropped. There's still Mario and Luigi Brothership that's coming out. Like, there's still a lot of good games that are coming out. So it's going to be good, man. Hey, what's up, Vats? Oh, you're here early. You're usually here a little bit later. Hey, what's good? No worries. I already did the watch through. Great informative video. Also, great afternoon. How are you doing today? I'm doing good, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, guys. Thank you for your support. Thank you so much. It's on my wish list. Your video make me lose more money to my Steam Deck? Maybe. Yo, David V with the Ninja Peach. Let's go.
How's your day today, OJ?
Yeah.
Can you play Metaphor Journey's leg?
I can. My day's going pretty good, man. I can't complain. You know, I just had to, you know, like I said, doing adult stuff, paying bills and taking care of stuff and doing what you got to do, man. It's annoying, but I was like, oh, okay. Because, like, I got a video coming up for Romancing Saga, right? And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I get to play Metaphor tonight. And I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Nope. I mean, like, I had the video finished, but I got to put some finishing touches on the video. Like, I got to do some more editing stuff. So I need to get that in and talk about that. So yeah, I'm just, like I said, adulting, I guess, like me, you know, scripting and things like that. And then also, like I said, bills and, you know, so just been kind of a busy day. And of course, taking care of my boy the whole time as well. So, you know, putting him to sleep and feeding him and changing him and all that stuff. It's just been a day of being an old dad gamer slash content creator. Nothing too crazy, but I think this is my time to kind of unwind and relax and talk to you guys about games, you know. So I kind of use it as like a little bit of a stress relief. Although nothing was too stressful today. Thank you for the $5 though, David. I appreciate that. We are 2 combos away, guys, from an hour long, or sorry, from a 30-minute extension. Let's go. Combo breakers. Let's get them. Let's get that in and let's break that flame clock at 60. Let's go. Big love though, guys. Thank you so much, Mr. David V. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Thank you for the support, man. It's awesome. And I'll play your music right after this. This one is, we just got about 3 minutes left, and then we'll play your music, David. Remember, if you drop a dono, put your music request in there. More than happy to play your music. If it's video game track, no Tupac or Biggie, boys and girls. Let's see, Surpassing Echoes of Wisdom is a tall order, though. That's my game of the year so far. Yeah, and don't get me wrong, Echoes of Wisdom is awesome, but Metaphor is just something else, man. Metaphor is something crazy. What's up, David Balfour? Welcome to the stream, brother. How you doing today? Welcome. Let's see, bro. I'm so over adulting this month. Damn busy all the time, guys. I know, seriously. Like, adulting's just been, it's been whatever. But, hey, you know, you got to do what you got to do, man. You got to do what you got to do. So let's see. What's the news on Switch 2? Nothing. I'm telling you that gamers are going crazy over this Switch 2 news. Like, analysts simply just saying Switch 2. That's all they said, and people started going crazy. The anticipation is making people say all sorts of wild stuff. So there is no information on it. I put it in the title, Switch 2 is making gamers go crazy, and that's what it is, the anticipation. Because all Dr. Sirkin Toto said was Switch 2. And then people started going nuts with theories. Stupid. Justin with the $3.
If I can make one spoiler-free recommendation, if you can only play one what-if story in Sparking Zero, play Gohan's. You do have to play at least 2 levels in Goku's to unlock Gohan's story, though. Yes,
which, oh man, Justin, I still need to get to more. I need to get to Sparking Zero. That's how far behind I am, man. That's how far behind I am. We're still gonna get to Sparking Zero stuff, guys. We're still gonna get to Sparking Zero stuff on this channel for sure, 100%. Justin got me a copy of the game, so we still gotta we're gonna get to it. Don't worry. Sooner or later, we're gonna get to it. Big love to Justin. Thank you for the $3. That does get us to our first, or actually more like second, my bad, second overclock and 30-minute extension. Let's go.
Overclock Buster!
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Justin. 30 minutes unlocked on stream. Next one up is in 15 combos. Well, actually, 14 combos. And we will get to a 45-minute extension. Let's go. Halfway to the 1-hour goal. Thank you guys so much for your support, man. I appreciate that. Metaphor, Journey's Leg. All right. This is a good track, too. It was a very good track. Thank you so much, Mr. David V. Thank you to Justin. If you want another track, Justin, let me know in the chat. I'll be more than happy to get you some music as well, Justin. So thank you so much, dude. Appreciate that. All right. Let's see, I got a little burnout on Pretty Bit, so I changed it. It's a reference to the character I voice for a cartoon show on YouTube. I helped work on it's called Wee's Pals Cartoon Show. Okay, cool. Maybe I'll check that out, man. Sounds like you're living the good life, OJ. Yeah, it's okay. Not gonna complain. Let's see. Is this the most non-hyped Game Awards in a while? Yeah, this is probably the most non-hyped in a while. Yeah, probably, because last year had Tears of the Kingdom, and then the year before had Elden Ring, and then probably since 2021, like, this feels a lot like 2021's Game of the Year Awards, where Like, it was, you know, that was Dread, Deathloop, what else? It was, It Takes Two. So yeah, it feels like that one. So yeah, it's been probably in the last couple years. This is probably the least the least predictable or anticipated since 2021. You know. Let's see. While I'm just chilling, playing Switch games and waiting for Switch 2. Hey, look, that's what a lot of people are doing. That's what everyone's doing. That's what Boss Man is doing in the chat here as well. So yeah. Adulting. I'm Johnny Bravo over here living with my mother and hitting on good-looking women, saying, "Hey there, mama," and doing a bunch of random muscle flexing poses. I hope that's not what you're doing. You got a kid too, so stop the cap, Tommy. And we never got Kirby Air Ride. We're gonna do the Kirby Air Ride stream. We're still gonna do that, guys. We are still gonna do that. We are so far behind on bonus streams and stuff. Once again, I just want to get. I'm hoping tomorrow, not to get too much into detail, but I'm hoping I get the situation settled with my daughter in terms of timing, so we can really plan things out. So I'm really hoping that, just because it's been delayed. This whole situation's been delayed, and this whole thing that I'm going to, it's been delayed. You guys know, Party Man's here. I mean, he knows the details. He can tell you that I'm not capping on this, you know, because I've kind of told him a little bit more. And like, it's been delayed for like, this has been going on for years. Party Man, you can attest, it's been going on for like 6 years. And then now from this year, this has been going on since last year, this next incursion, just because I'm dealing with certain types of people, right? So like, that's the reason why I want to get my schedule nailed down to where it's not changing all the time because of circumstances. And then we can schedule out all the stuff, so I know, because there's been times when I want to do it and then I got, all of a sudden there's a court date, something pops up. So it's just, it's annoying, bro. But I'm hoping we get it situated and settled tomorrow, and then everybody can just move on, man. Because like I said, I'm dealing with people that have just been ridiculous for like the last half decade plus. So yeah. OJ, what do you expect will win game of the year? Right now, I'm still kind of siding with Astrobot. Still kind of siding with Astrobot, but I think that could change though. Let's see here. DeAndre says, you got too many games to play. Mario Brothership is going to be out before you finish Zelda. I know, seriously. There's just too much more stuff. I'm not interested in the analog 64 system, but I saw a lot of people are interested in it. There's Metaphor shaping up to be better than P5 Royal. I'm liking it a little bit more, but I got to wait till I'm done with it. Who knows if they even have DLC planned for Metaphor. We'll see what happens, but let's get through the main game itself before we start talking about... I can't wait to see what they have for DLC. Have you even beat the regular game? So yeah. Returnal got robbed for Game of the Year. I don't think Returnal was even nominated for Game of the Year that year, if I'm not correct. But I don't think it got robbed. No, I don't think so. I thought it was okay, but it wasn't. I don't think it was by and far the Game of the Year for 2021. I disagree. Let's see here. Yeah, I've been dealing with this since 2018, guys. So Party Man knows, you know, it's been ridiculous. But hopefully, like I said, hopefully tomorrow I can just finish it up and move on. So yeah. Yeah, half decade, bro. Over a half decade. Which is stupid. Let's see here. Let's see. Oh, damn, we're all stay-at-home dads then. I mean, I work from home, so I guess. What's up, Shaw X? Welcome to the stream. What's up, 10,000 Noodles? Johnny Bravo would be canceled. Me too. These days. Oh, yeah. Johnny Bravo could not be a thing in today's day. There's no way that he'd even survive. That show, it would never even be greenlit, you know? But back then, it was a different time, right? Different time back then, so yeah. We'll be coming back to the Spawncast. I'm hoping I can be on the recording this weekend. They record on Fridays. I'm usually busy on Fridays, but this week it's going to be Thursday, so it's going to be tomorrow. So I'm hoping I can be there Friday. I'm hoping I can record, and then I can do our show right afterwards. So that's what I'm hoping for. So we'll see. JB, we will see. Hey, what's up, Rena? Welcome to the stream, young lady. How you doing today? Shout outs. Too many games considered Switch 2 right off the bat. However, too many games. I mean, it depends on what you like to play, Joe. So if you're already playing a bunch of other stuff, then obviously Switch 2 is not going to be for you. But if they launch with some awesome games that you got to play, then obviously that's going to be for a lot of people. So it just depends, man. Not everybody's going to be crazy. Not everybody buys stuff day one, obviously. You know, people buy stuff over time, so that's perfectly normal. You keep RGT in check. That's all good, man. It's all good. It's fun. It's a fun show to do. 2021 was weaker than this year. It Takes Two, Deathloop, Metroid Dread, and Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart were all tied on 88 on Metacritic. Psychonauts 2 is 87. It Takes Two was a 90 during the actual event, though. It went down to 88, but it was definitely a 90 while at that time. It went down, though. But yeah, you're right. There was a lot of just ties. So I didn't really know what was going to win it. I thought that Metroid Dread could have a shot, which I think it did have a shot. But I mean, It Takes Two ended up taking it. But yeah, this year's definitely better because we actually have like mid and like higher like rated 90 games that aren't like independent titles, right? Like we actually have, it's better this year because Metaphor is probably better than all those games. And Astrobot is arguably better than all those games. You know, for me personally, like I think Astrobot's better than most of those games. I'm not sure if I put it above Dread, but it's definitely as good or better than Dread and, you know, all the other games. So yeah, I agree, man. I agree. I think that this year's definitely better, but that was just like the last time that we had a year that maybe wasn't as exciting was probably 2021. Whereas like the last few years, last couple years have been pretty packed. I mean, obviously last year was super packed, and then 2022 was a big year in 2022 as well with Elden Ring. So yeah. Returnal was nominated and won at the BAFTAs. Rebirth is Game of the Year. Let's keep it real. I don't think so, no. And I don't care about the BAFTA. I don't even know what that is. Justin with the $20.
Feelings on the Kirby Air Ride stream.
Yeah.
I understand how crazy that kind of situation can be.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Can I get mid-boss room from Kirby Air Ride?
We're still going to do it. And Justin, since I don't want to make it seem like I'm scamming y'all or nothing like that, because Justin did support for that stream, and we're going to do it. We're going to do all of it. Like I said, it's just sometimes when I want to get it done, then something pops up. So I just want to get this situated, set, and done, so then I don't got to worry about it. And I want to, like I said, I can't really go into more detail. Justin, I can DM you since you did, like, you know, you did pay, you know, to do that. And like, we're still going to do it. We are 100% still going to do it. But Justin, I can like, I can DM you on Twitter, or I can email you back and I can give you like a little bit more details, you know, if you just obviously just keep it to yourself. Because I've told Party Man a little bit. So yeah, once we get that, but I'm hoping to get it situated and settled tomorrow. So once that gets done, then I'll be like, okay, cool. We can do the OJ's Juice Jam. We can do everything, you know, and I can be okay with the days, just because there's been so much stuff that just randomly pops up out of nowhere. And I'm just like, you gotta be kidding me. You know, I gotta be here at this point, or I gotta take this call. I gotta do this type of thing that I'm not expecting, you know? Big love to Justin with the $20 though. Thank you so much, man. That is wild. The $19.92, the Kirby dono. Yo, shout outs. Kirby 1992. Did you guys know that that's a special dono? 1992. That's when first Kirby game. So that's why it's the special. That's why the Kirby goes bouncing around all over there and stuff. Thank you so much, Justin. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. That makes us at 51 on the combo board. 51. Let's freaking go. And you guys know what time it is once again. Yo, hitting us with that Noah. Let's get it.
Overclock Buster!
Big love. Shout outs. Yeah, I don't know what BAFTA is, and I don't think that doesn't mean just because they won Returnal won at BAFTA, that doesn't mean it got robbed. I mean, it was rated lower than a lot of the other games, and Returnal, it's a rogue game. You know what I'm saying? So like, the story's not the best. It's okay, but it ain't the best, and the gameplay's okay. It's a lot better now than it was when it launched. And there was glitches and there was some problems with the game too. So I mean, it wasn't like it was like a running away, oh my god, this is the best game of 2021. It's just, so yeah, I disagree with that completely. And I disagree with Rebirth being this year's game of the year. I disagree with that completely as well. I think Metaphor is just as good, if not better, and I think Astrobot can be just as good, if not better as well. So yeah, I disagree with those two. I don't think Rebirth is a running away like, oh my god, it's so much better than every other game. I disagree with that. I mean, I can go into depth why I disagree with that with you, but I mean, I don't know if you care or not to hear my opinion on that. But no, I disagree completely, especially after playing Metaphor for 50 hours now. Metaphor is just better. Like, it's just story's more coherent, combat's more engaging, more options within the combat, structure's better, the world, the lore is just Final Fantasy VII Rebirth to me is great, but I think Metaphor trumps it at many angles. So yeah, that's just my own personal opinion. I know a lot of people might disagree with that, but I don't think that. I mean, if Rebirth wins Game of the Year, I wouldn't be like, oh my gosh, Rebirth doesn't deserve to win Game of the Year. Clearly, it's got the score and everything to win Game of the Year. So I'm not sitting there and saying that like, oh my god, I would hate on it if it did. I just don't think it's like a runaway. Oh my gosh, it's better than everything else. Like, no, I don't think so. I just disagree with that statement. But once again, everybody has their opinion, you know, and it's cool. Shout out to Justin. Thank you for that support, man. Up to $43.03. Thank you so much, Justin. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. And we also have a new Justin. You are new. I gotta change your name now again, bro. I gotta keep changing your name. Let's go. No longer Justin. Did you stop being an Atlus fan? Did you stop being an Atlus fan, Justin? Thank you for the $19.92. That does make you the Hokage and Stream Ninja. Shout outs, man. So yeah. Metaphor slams Rebirth. Sorry, yeah, I think it kind of does, man. I think Metaphor is just better. You know, I think the only thing that I would say that maybe Rebirth is better than Metaphor is like the graphics. I think that's about it. I can't think of really anything else that I'd say it's like considerably better than it. Because like you could say music is a wash. Combat system, I'm taking Metaphor. You know, story, I'm taking Metaphor so far, man. I don't know, like any type of things that you want to talk about, like the world and all that, like I think Metaphors is a bit better. I mean, it's a smaller in scale, but I think it's a bit better, you know. But like I said, that's just me. A lot of people might disagree. Also FF7 remake, which is usually hurts his chances at Game of the Year. Metaphor, I think it's gonna take it. I'm still going with Astrobot, but I think Metaphor definitely it's rising, man. It's on its way up based on more people playing the game, like more of the actual reviewers that get a chance to play the game, people that have votes, you know, not just people that review for the sites, but the people that play, like, you know, that vote, that are part of like IGN that didn't do the review, or part of Kind of Funny Games that didn't do the review, you know, stuff like that, you know. So Simeon Coin with the 100 core crystal says, evening Jose, just getting in. Did you Gex? Did you know Gex had a cartoon in 1997, 1998 on Toon Disney? I did not know that. Just some trivia, when Gex was a thing back then, my music request is Gex 64, enter the gecko, no wedding and a funeral. Yeah, I did not know that. I was not into Gex back then. So I did not know that it actually had a cartoon show or anything. There's a lot of crazy cartoons that are kind of just like, that are weird. Like when you bring them up, you're like, oh wow, that was a cartoon? Okay, yeah, that was a cartoon? Okay, cool. You know? Oh, man. So, all right. Here we go. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Simeon Coin. I appreciate it. Have you played Metaphor? ReFantazio? AO Trill? Like, have you actually played it? Have you actually, like, played through, like, are you into the actual full game? Like, I highly suggest playing that. You know, I highly suggest playing it. Highly suggest playing the game. So yeah, FF7. I mean, I don't think the reviewers see FF7 Rebirth as a remake. I don't think they see it that way, but I see what you're saying. I think what hurts its chances is the fact that it's an iteration of an already released game that was somewhat recent, you know? And I think that's what hurts those type of games, like, you know, God of War Ragnarok, The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, The Tears of the Kingdom. A lot of the like the iterations of a game that was already highly praised and nominated, those games usually don't win Game of the Year. Like I don't recall any time that that's happened to where it has won Game of the Year. We've had the originals winning Game of the Year. I mean, God of War, you know, Breath of the Wild. But when it comes to the sequels to those ones have a harder time winning Game of the Year. I think this is too low. So I'm going to do this. Dingo on my 40 with the $2. Let's go. This is Battle Block Theater Secret Stage. Okay, that sounds cool, man. I'm gonna get that for you. Thank you so much. Dingo on my 40 with the $2. Let's go. In my opinion, Metaphor is Atlus' best cast, and they are incredibly well written. They are. The writing's very well done. When the Warrior in Arms song starts playing in the background and grinding, immediately lock in. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying, Metaphor. Yeah. You should expand Black Kitty Awards to include your choices for categories. Maybe I will. Metaphor has exceeded my expectations thus far. Yeah, it's really good. About 30 hours with the Metaphor. It's top tier RPG. I give slight edge Rebirth. Okay, about 30 hours in. Okay, that's fair. Did Tears of the Kingdom not win Game of the Year? No, it didn't. Last year, Baldur's Gate won it. And it was very apparent that Baldur's Gate was going to win. Even though Tears of the Kingdom was super highly rated. But no, Tears of the Kingdom... I mean, it didn't win the Game Awards Game of the Year. But a lot of other websites gave it to Tears of the Kingdom. Like, I think IGN? There was, like, major websites. Not, like, smaller websites. But not, like, Nintendo-branded websites. But major websites that gave Tears of the Kingdom Game of the Year last year. So... Game Awards, yes. Baldur's Gate 3 won, but a lot of these bigger sites, Tears of the Kingdom won Game of the Year. So I think that's why you were confused that Tears of the Kingdom didn't, because there were so many big websites that gave Tears of the Kingdom Game of the Year. Is Dragon Quest 3 HD Remaster available for PS4? No, which is very weird. It's PS5, Switch, and Xbox and PC. Xbox Series and PC. You guys put Metaphor ahead Persona 4 and 5. I mean, right now I'm kind of giving it the edge, but we'll see how it all shakes out, you know, at the end. What's up, OJ? Metaphor is addicting. Gotta lay off this, or else I can't stop playing. Yeah, like I was gonna start playing today, but then I'm like, I got work that I gotta do. I got other stuff that I gotta do, so I couldn't, and I was pissed off. Not ahead of P4 or P5, but right next to it for sure. I think it has a case to be ahead of both of those. I honestly think that it has a case to be ahead of both of those. It takes what those games do well, but then it removes a lot of the annoying parts of those games. And then also just the fact that it's not in the classroom. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with the classroom setting, but we'd already been doing the classroom for, you know, for 20 years or whatever, you know, like for, you know, we've been doing the classroom stuff for a while. So the fact that they took it out of the classroom and they actually put a fantasy setting in there, and I think like with the writing and some of the characters, I actually think that it has a legit, like it can be put above those.
I have a goofy music request. Can I get Kirby Air Ride Ost Item Bounce? But it sounds old and vintage. That's the title of the video.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can get that for you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that, man. I appreciate it, brother. Let's see here. I think some of the story bits and the sales disappointment may play a factor into FF7 Rebirth possibly not winning Game of the Year. I don't think sales really factor into the Game of the Year. To be honest, like I don't think it does. I think it just factors into who's playing something. Like if somebody's playing something, that's more of it. Now, obviously, the more that you sell, the better your chance that some of these other reviewers play the game. But I don't really think that the sales really factor too much into what's gonna win it or not, George FT. But I do think that yes, the story bits, like the fact that a lot of people were confused with the story or find it really obtuse and not good, you know, I think that is gonna hurt it more than anything. Not the sales part. If the game had like, you know, didn't have some of the criticisms it had like with the story and with some of the other stuff, I think that is more of a stronger case for the game. But the fact that it does have those issues, I think that's more of the problem, you know, more so than sales. I don't think sales were like, that's not really, because like we don't know Astrobot sales either, you know. So yeah. Sicilian with the $2 says, can you pull up the Wings post surgery photo? I don't know if I can, brother. I'm not sure if I want to pull that up. I don't know where it's at either, so I'm not sure where it's at as well. Let me get this music request though, Sicilian. If I can find it, yeah, or if you can link to me on Twitter or something, or but I don't know where that post is at, brother. Let's see here. Kirby Air Ride, item bounce, old and vintage. Okay, this is all right. This is it. Okay, sounds weird, but it's here. We are one combo away from that 60 on the board. Thank you guys so much. Charitard with the 51 months. True in tier. Thank you so much, Charitard. I appreciate that. Thank you. It's so funny, bro. Please, I don't know where it's at, man. So I'm not sure where it's at. You just said pull it. I don't know where it is. Let's see. Metaphor also gets me hyped to see what model is kicking next. You can already know the game's gonna be crazy. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, this is a really weird. I don't. Justin be listening to this on his break. Hey, what's up, Pink Retina? Welcome to the stream, young lady. How you doing today? Shout outs. How's that Dragon Ball Z going? Or Dragon Ball Sparking Zero? I know you've been in the thick of it. Let's go. Captain says too early to judge. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not. I mean, I love Persona. Persona's fantastic, but I mean, it's good to get away from the classroom setting just for once. I mean, I like it, but I like the themes of Metaphor more than the themes of Persona. Yeah, definitely sounds like Cuphead. Definitely sounds like something from like Cuphead, some type of weird, situation. Big love to Justin though. Appreciate that, man. Justin, Atlus fan again. I'm not changing the name, damn it. We're keeping the name. 46 on the board. Thank you so much, Justin. Increasing your Hokage leap to 46. Anyway, there's more than 46,003 cents. You can beat out Justin on the board. Let's go. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Mega Lee says, I've been playing Metaphor, ReFantazio, and it's my favorite RPG of 2024. Oh, yeah. Easily probably the best RPG of this year. Metaphor gets me hyped to see what... Okay, I already read that. My bad, Silver. What's up? How you doing today, Silver? Shout out to Vad said in the stream here. Rena as well. Do you think the next Switch will incorporate Discord? No. To me, sounds like something from... Okay, I already read that. Personally, I don't like the classroom theme at all. Yeah, I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of the classroom theme, and I've noticed... Like, listen... Aside the whole classroom thing, like Persona is still incredible. Like, yeah, it's a big part of the game, but it's still incredible outside of the whole classroom thing. That's why I still rate it very highly, But I do like SMT more. Like I like SMT 5, Vengeance. That in particular, that game's awesome. That's obviously, I mean, it doesn't really. I mean, you have a classroom setting, but it's like barely though. It's like at the very beginning. You don't really got to go back to the classroom after that. Chartard with the $5 says, I have to be honest, I'm so frustrated with Nintendo sitting on Switch 2 for so long with the Yakuza Wisdom performance. The Switch is really feeling ancient. I understand that, man, but like, I think it's that people are making it worse than, like, they already told us when they're gonna announce it. They said they're gonna announce it within this fiscal year, right? So just take that. The problem is that you get a lot of people that are stoking the flames. You know what I'm saying? So then it's therefore putting angst on you. But they already told us, hey, between March of this year and March of next year, they'll let us know. They already told us that, So just relax. They're gonna announce it, and when they do, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be awesome. So yeah. So don't worry about it, man. Stop getting frustrated about it and don't let these YouTubers and all that stoke the flames with stupid videos, So I get that you're upset and you're feeling like it's like the Switch, it's not good enough, but play something else, like if the frame rate or whatever is not good enough for you, feel free to play other systems, play PC, play Xbox, play whatever, and play the games that are fun to you that don't have any frame rate issues if it's that big of a deal. That's what I always say, like, stop being all frustrated about it, or find out a way to make the game run better. If you got a Steam Deck or something, do your internet research and find a way to get it done there. You know what I'm saying? If it's that annoying. So that's what I always tell you, like, you don't got to be a prisoner. Thank you. You don't got to be a prisoner of whatever they're doing, so yeah. I missed some calls. Hopefully it wasn't who was supposed to call me. So yeah, anyway. Yeah, thank you for the $5 though, but I see what you're saying. I understand your angst overall, Chartard. I understand for sure. But you know what else I understand? I understand us hitting the 1 hour, so you guys know what time it is. It's time for Noah and Meal. So yeah, big love. Thank you so much for the $5. I appreciate that. Thank you for the big 5. Yeah, guys, I wouldn't really worry about the Pokemon leaks and all that right now. Just wait for actual like official announcements and what they're going to be doing. So stop worrying about whether something's going to be for this or be for that, and just wait for the official announcements. Don't worry about whatever leaks or whatever the case is. Let's see here. Thank you for the $5 though. And also, Charge with another $2 says had to unsub Prime. He's going schizo with the leaks. What did I tell you guys, bro? What did I? But I mean, once again, it makes him money, so that's why he's doing it. You know, it makes him a good amount. So, you know, they're gonna sit there and he's gonna do every single thing with Nintendo Switch 2. He's gonna comment on every single rumor. He's gonna make up rumors. He's gonna make up fake sources. Tommy Bear knows and all this nonsense. You know, no shots to Prime. It's honestly not. And like I said, I get why he does it. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, you know, that's what they're gonna do. And that's why, like, I think that's part of the reason why you're feeling your angst with it. Like every single day you're getting new videos talking about Switch 2 leaked this, Switch 2 that, Switch 2 this, Switch 2 that, and it's getting to the point to where you start getting frustrated over it because they're saying all this stuff. And if you've been watching, there's been times it's gonna be announced. Like he's had multiple videos dating back to like 2 years ago or like years ago. It's gonna be announced. It's gonna be announced. It's gonna be announced now. I got sources. It leaks. It's gonna be like every single month. It's gonna be announced for like the last like 2 years or something like that. You know. So it's like when you start consuming all that type of stuff, it makes you upset overall that like the fact that you didn't get what you want. You know. So that's a problem too. You know. It's just too much. It's just too much. Like, listen, you can cover, if there's some actual news, cover it. I've covered it on this channel too. I've had multitude of Switch 2 channels, but it's actual credible news, not Tommy Bear knows, not random shipping logs and just the weirdest stuff, man. Like random Samsung fiber optic glass shipping updates. Like somebody intercepted a Chinese boat off the coast of the Gulf Coast and used X-ray vision and saw that there was a Nintendo Switch inside. Somebody was playing a Nintendo Switch and it potentially said Switch 2 on there. Like all this other nonsense that they're using to make content. It's just ridiculous, bro. It's just ridiculous. But once again, no shots. That's what they do. It is what it is. Their fans like that, so it is, you know. So that's fine. So enjoy it. Enjoy it or not enjoy it. The themes in Metaphor are very timely. They are very timely. What's up, Casual Noob? What did you miss? Nothing. The most exciting Switch 2 leak yet in his latest video. Must be pretty exciting. There is not an exciting... There is no leak. There is no leak. There ain't nothing, bruh. Let's see. Have you played Animal Well close to Platinum? I have not played it yet. I need to still check that game out. I have not played it. As well. Stupid scams. So same with the two houses. If I were Prime, I would use OJ in my thumbnails. Yeah, that would get people clicking. That would definitely get people clicking. But you know what else would get people clicking? The fact that we are at 70 on the board. We are 30 away from that limit break extra bonus stream. Let's freaking go. Let's get the combo breakers. Appreciate that, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Big love. Let's see here. I enjoy creators more than the content, to be honest. Anyone can talk about games. You guys do it better. I mean, yeah. I mean, I agree with that. Like, it's cool to just sometimes, even if you don't agree with whatever they're saying, like, you just still want to listen to what they have to say about X, Y, or Z. You know, it's not easy making a channel and building a, and that's why I respect Prime, because he's built his channel over the course of like nearly a decade and a half. You know, so it's hard. It's definitely work. I don't think fake Switch 2 rumor videos are work. I don't think that's work. I don't think that's very difficult. So I will say I don't think that's difficult. That's lazy. That's lazy. But I do think that overall he does put work into the channel overall. So I do, but I'm not gonna call Switch 2 video like constantly blasting people with fake Switch 2 videos hard work, because it's not. It's very easy to do that. Let's see. Prime could use all the angry face out of context for Switch 2 leaks thumbnail. Yeah. Little bit of I've seen it, just brain dead. I mean, like I said, but I'm not trying to turn this into a Prime bashing session. Like I said, I have no issue with them. You know what I'm saying? I have no real issue. It's just in particular like with the Switch 2 stuff. That's, I think, causing some people to have angst, causing some people to think that it's going to be announced every single month, causing some people to think that they should have already done it 2 years ago. Like, it's just, I think that it's a bit unresponsible. Reporting on every single possible rumor, even if they're fake or not verified, or don't have any track record, like all that stuff is it's super cap. But once again, it is what it is, you know. Tommy Bear knows. Exactly, Tommy Bear knows, man. So yeah, what's helping me is playing what I enjoy and taking my mind off of Switch 2 weight. Yeah, like that's what I've been doing. I mean, playing Metaphor, it's great. Obviously, Switch 2 is cool. You know what I'm saying? But like, you know, it hasn't been announced yet. You know, Tommy Bear hasn't told me what's going down with Switch 2. So yeah, from watching OJ, I need $2,000, bro. Give me $2,000 and you guys can watch me eat a Krabby Patty. You know what I'm saying? 2,000, 2K, scam scam like Darkside Phil. Give me 2K, y'all see me eat a crusty Krabby Patty. What's up, music guy? I'm doing good, man. How are you? Switch 2 in your room right now. It's actually right down here. I'm not gonna show you guys. Nintendo's gonna kill me. The Nintendo ninjas are gonna bust into my room and steal the Switch 2 and all that. So I might be getting a phone call, guys, any time now. So if I have to go for a bit, just stick around. Yeah, just stick around and we'll be back in just a bit if I have to go, okay? So yeah, just keep that in mind. Because I might have to take a phone call in a little bit. So yeah. So yeah. The shake looked not great. The Krabby Patty looked just like a regular double. That's what I thought. I looked at the Krabby Patty thing and I'm like, is that a Krabby Patty? It just looks like a hamburger. Just looks like a regular burger that they always have. So I don't know, man. Khan says appreciate the vids. Thank you, man. Do you realize that the Game Awards could be the perfect time for reveal Switch 2? No, the Game Awards is not the perfect time to reveal Switch 2, and Nintendo is not going to do it at the Game Awards. And here's the reason why. The perfect time for Nintendo to reveal the Switch 2 is on their own events. They created Nintendo Directs for this very reason. Why share the stage with a bunch of other games and developers that are getting their games? Yeah, I know Microsoft did that, but how well did that work out? Not very well. The Xbox Series is not some type of juggernaut when it comes to gaming. Or anything, like when it comes to the sales. So I don't think it makes sense to try to do it at a live event. I think that can create issues. I think the perfect time to reveal it is in their own event when they can control it, because they're Japanese. They're not US. They're not English speaking. So you have to control it. You have to make sure that you edit it and you get the right thing out to make sure customers are not confused. The last thing that you want to do is do a live show. That's the last thing that you want to do. I know Microsoft did that, but I don't think it was a good idea, you know. So I do not think the Game Awards is a good idea. No, I think that's a terrible idea, to be honest. In my opinion, people probably think differently, but I don't think so. So I just hope I'm able to pre-order Switch 2 in time. Don't want to deal with the scalping and waiting. Nintendo did state that they're gonna have a lot of systems available, and it's on the actual like retailers to stop the scalping. Best Buy usually does a really good job with that. So Best Buy does a good job with stopping the scalping or significantly hindering the scalping. Switch 2 about to be released on PlayStation stream. He sold out on us. That would be like the greatest thing ever if they said, yo, OJ, you got an exclusive Switch 2 first look. That's where they really should announce the Switch 2 on this stream. Like, so everyone can tune in. That'll probably be like the most watched video of all time. Pass up Club Shay Shay. Oh man. So yeah, I hope that's what they do. But there's no shot. There's no chance that Nintendo would ever do anything that stupid to reveal it on my stream. You and Nate need to talk about sports. Yeah, me and Baron were gonna do that, but man, I'll be honest, man, I just don't have time. I do not have time to do like the sports stuff that I thought I was gonna be able to do. I just don't have time, man. It's just time is of the essence. So yeah, before people report resellers on eBay because there's a rule stating you cannot sell a product above MSRP before it is launched. That's true. I think they did get some people's like PS4 Pro stuff taken down and all that, or sorry, PS5 Pro. So yeah, I think that's also something that people can do as well. But I mean, they still own the system. You know, they can still scalp it later, right? They can wait till after launch. They can still scalp it. So I think the biggest thing to do is to try to significantly reduce the bots. I think that's the biggest thing, you know. Kind of annoyed because I got into the shoplifter. I just got into with a shoplifter from my old job on my way to a new job. He thought I was going to run, so I stood my ground and I have to watch my back now. Okay, music guy. Hopefully you're okay. I was at the 3-peat Chicago Bulls rally downtown Chicago when I was a little girl. It was wild. Hey, that's awesome. Yo, big love. I'm a big Bulls fan, so that's awesome stuff. So you said the first three-peat? I was at the three-peat Chicago. So which one? There was two three-peats. So were you at the second half three-peat or the first half, like the early 90s three-peat or the late 90s three-peat? I was talking to a GameStop employee and asked about Switch 2 announcement date, and they told me, "Get out, weirdo," which could mean Switch 2 is launching soon. Oh man, that's actually hilarious. I mean, I'm not sure. Did that actually happen? They called you a weirdo and told you to leave? That's hilarious if that did happen. That's so good. The best thing to do is not pay the damn scalpers. Yeah, the best thing to do is just not buy it, you know? That's the best thing to do. Hey, what's up, Chips and Sticks? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Okay, you said the second, but then now you said the first three-peat. Okay, so early 90s three-peats, Jessabelli. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I live too far away, but I wasn't gonna go to that. But I wish I did. It would have been fun to go to it, you know. My favorite athlete is Michael Jordan, so yeah. Yeah, that was the 90s. That was the 90s. The Like Mike commercials, the Hanes, the Michael Jackson and Michael Jordan commercials with Spike Lee. Oh man, those were the times. Charles Barkley, Shut Up and Jam. Michael Jordan, Chaos in Windy City. Crappy basketball games. Well, Michael Jordan's game was like a freaking 2D action platformer game. It was like he threw basketballs on fire with ice and fire, which was just the dumbest thing that I've ever seen. Some tall brother in Chicago throwing basketballs of fire and ice. Stupid. Super Christian Miro with the $1 says, if you announce that you're getting Switch 2 first look, I'd post another lucky bastard meme in your tweet, bruh. I was salty when I wasn't chosen for the program. First look on Switch 2. Let's go, baby. Yo, thank you so much, Christian Miro. Thank you for the $1 holla. Appreciate that. 71 on the board. Let's go. I meant to press the other one. My bad, guys. Let's go. Even further beyond. Yeah, Shaq Fu. I remember playing Shaq Fu back in the day. That game is terrible, dude. It sucks. Let's see here. It was insane. Elbow to elbow at the people in Buckingham Fountain downtown. I felt crowded outside for so many people. Yeah. Sky here. What's the Switch 2 craze in the title? People just basically going nuts because an analyst said Switch 2. That's all they said. All they said was Switch 2. Dr. Sirkan Toto. Then people started going nuts in the comment section. Started going absolutely crazy on Twitter about it. So people need to calm down with the Switch 2 craze, man. It's getting... I wouldn't even say it's getting out of hand. It's out of hand. It's already out of hand. Like, people are just acting all sorts of whatevers, you know? So that's what we've been talking about it here. Some people have been a bit disappointed with Nintendo in terms of how they've handled it, which I understand, you know? Like, I get that. It can be annoying. Obviously, it can be, like, really annoying, like, dealing with, like, having to wait and all of that. So yeah. Let's see here. Let me pull up Dr. Sirkan. Where's he at? Where's that at? Okay, here we go. Dr. Sirkan Toto. Here we go. From Kantan Games. So I think all he put was Switch 2. That's all he put in the title was Switch 2. And people started going nuts on their final name. This is like, that's all he put. So he's the CEO of Japan Game Industry Consultancy, CantanGames.com. He's also advisor for Unicorns Playco and Amico Brands. So yeah, basically he's got, I mean, and he's been covering Nintendo for a very long time. But I do want to let you guys know about something right here. This was probably the funniest thing that I saw on Twitter the other day. And I want you guys, I had to hear it, so I want you guys to hear it too. This was awesome. This was such a funny thing that happened on Twitter. So I gotta let you guys know about it as well. So let's take a look. Let's take a look at it.
Do you think that the success of Persona 3 and of course the Yakuza series, do you think that the success of Persona 3 and of course the Yakuza series Do you think that the success of Persona 3 and of course the Yakuza series,
Listen, I mispronounce things all the time. Metaphor, Fantazio, ReFantazio. You know, I mispronounce things all the time. But this was probably the best mispronunciation that I've ever heard of Persona. Persona, like a sauna. And the Yakuza. You know, Yakuza? Yakuza? No. Yakuza. Yahoo! Yes. I love this. Is great, man. The Xbox Factor podcast. Make sure you guys check them out. Xbox Factor podcast. I gotta hear this one more time though.
Do you think that the success of Persona 3 and of course the Yakuza series,
that was so good. It was almost as good as Rich from Review Tech. The way they said Shin Megumi, what do you say? Shin Megumi Tunsei? Shin Megumi Tunsei? Shin Megami Tunsei. He said Shin Megumi Tunsei. Thought he was getting tongue-tied. I thought he was probably trying to pronounce some type of super tribal African name. Shin Megumi Tunsei. Ifatunde. Ifatunde. Dr. Umar. So we gotta hear it one more time though.
Do you think that the success of Persona 3 and of course the Yakuza series,
I'm down for the Yakuza series. I need to play some. I need me some of that. That was the seriously. Shout out to the Xbox. I've actually listened to this podcast. I know my man B Martin. He's part of that podcast. You can see him right down there. His name. He's one of the supporters of that podcast. B Martin, big Elite Ninja here as well. So I heard him talking about or commenting on something. So I checked it out. It's actually not a bad podcast. I mean, they got some interesting takes. Just like I got interesting takes too. So make sure you guys check them out. Xbox Factor podcast. One more time though. One more time.
Do you think that the success of Persona 3 and of course the Yakuza series,
the Yakuza. I want some of that Yakuza, baby. That's what we need. We need Yakuza in our life. Shout outs to the Xbox Factor podcast. Let's go. Shout outs to Noah. Let's go. Let's go even further. We are 29 away from the next combo, guys. I know we can get it done. Lego. Let's see. Yeah, well, he said persona, not persona. He said persona, like a sauna. The Yakuza. Let's see here. Char with the $2 says, "Are you getting the pro?" Nah, not getting it. But I am getting the Yakuza. No, I'm joking. The persona. I'm getting the persona. The persona franchise, baby. That's what I think we all need. That. No shout outs though. They got 400 people plus watching, man. That was good stuff. They got people watching, bro. They got people watching, bro. They got people watching. It's not bad. Not bad at all. All right, let's get the Yakuza going. Thank you, Char, for another $2, man. Appreciate the support today, brother. Now I want to hear Baka Mitai played on a kazoo. Let's go. I suppose people are hilarious. OJ, you know it's not like now, but when you were younger, when it came to a girlfriend, did you ever care about whether your friends thought she was good looking? Just asking. I'm guessing that's a loaded question, House Gang. There's something to do with yourself. Yeah, you always want to make sure that, like, if you get a girlfriend, you got to make sure that she looks good. So if you had a girl and she didn't look that great, sometimes you didn't want the homies to come around, you know? Like, sometimes you're like, oh, hold up, hold up, you know? Like, hold up, like, let's just chill. So, I mean, listen, I'm not proud of it, but, I mean, I'm not going to sit there and say that I wasn't, I didn't take part of that, like, back in the day. So, yeah, there were definitely some times, a couple of girlfriends that I had before. You know, I'm married now, I'm happily married, so that's good. But I would never, like, now my wife is gorgeous, like, so I don't care, obviously. But, like, when I was younger, yeah, like, decades ago, like, if there was a girl that, I mean, I was dating and, like, you know, she wasn't, you know, I try to keep her away, you know? So, like I said, not happy with it, but I mean, it happened. Let's see here. At least your homies won't be jealous. Yeah, I mean, I definitely had, like, there was a girl that I dated, and some of the homies were definitely, I mean, I wouldn't even say, like, I guess they were homies, but they were definitely jealous. There was this one girl that I dated that was very good looking in high school. The one that I said looked like Pyra. And they were definitely jealous. There were people like, oh, why is he dating her, you know? And then of course, like interracial at that time, this was a long time ago, so that was already a problem as well. So that was probably the bigger issue than anything. It wasn't that they were upset because of how good looking it was, because there is interracial. So that already caused a bit of angst right there amongst family, amongst the people, amongst like everything. Because I went to a school, high school, that was predominantly white. So there was also that, you know. So that was an issue, but I think it was more of that, more so than anything. Like, oh, why is he dating him, you know? So yeah. We have some double bangers in our past. Yeah, it happens, bro. Let's see, dating nowadays is depressing, especially for guys. I've heard it's pretty bad in these days, man. So I'm sorry to hear about that for those. So yeah. Yakuza soup. Yeah, the Yakuza soup, Simeon Coin. Chaos in Windy City. You can never forget it, you know? So yeah. The man was dating Pyre. Lucky, yeah. It is what it is. What's up, OJ? I'm doing good, Miss Davis. How are you, man? Welcome to the stream. My day is good, Tyler Foster. How are you, man? How are you? How are you doing? How are you doing today? Shinmogumi Tunde! Not Tunse, Tunde! Yeah, I remember when Rich pronounced Shin Megami Tensei. That was hilarious. But I mean, I can understand somebody mispronouncing Shin Megami Tensei. Like that's I'll give you a pass for mispronouncing Shin Megami Tensei. Like, nobody should be saying that right anyway. If you don't play the games, if you don't watch the content, yeah, you're probably not gonna pronounce it right. You know, it's probably not gonna be something that you're gonna pronounce like right. So, yo, what's up, LAX? Welcome to the stream, brother. How you doing today? Been good. How are you? Plus, attractiveness is subjective to a degree. Attractiveness or looks are subjective, you know, 100%. Some people could think that you could have the best look. You could have a supermodel and just say, oh, I don't think she looks good. So they're 100% subjective. There are common denominators of what people think, what makes X, Y, or Z attractive for a lot of people. Yes. And those can be universal for some people or universal worldwide, but that doesn't mean every individual is going to have the same opinion or conform to your standards of what you find to be very good looking. Which is why you'll always find, you know, women or men or whatever you're into that really think that you're good looking and really think that you're not. It doesn't matter. Like, so yeah, I've had the funniest thing with me, man. I've had girls that think I'm like the ugliest person in the world, and I've had girls think that I'm like the best looking person in the world, you know? So it's just
Banjo and
subjective.
Yakuza was my favorite game growing up.
Banjo and Yakuza. Yakuza! It's your favorite one. Seriously. Thank you for the $3, man. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much for the $3. Appreciate that. Justin extending the Hokage lead. Yo, the extension to 49. Can anybody beat up my man Justin? 49 or more, you can beat him out. Let's go. Still got the top on the Stream Ninja board too with the 1992. I made a mistake there. And also let's get the JoJo's up on there as well too. Let's get the JoJo's on there. You got to repeat it 3 times, like. Yeah. I remember there was another girl I dated in high school. I remember like I couldn't even go around like her. It was so funny, you know. Not to get too much into this, and like I said, this is ancient history for the most part, guys. But I remember like her mom had like this black friend at work, and they would always talk about how, oh yeah, like black people shouldn't date white and all this stuff like that, right? And they would always talk about that. So then her daughter was dating a black guy, so I just was not allowed to come around. She's like, yeah, my mom told me. They would always have these like, yeah, you know, and like they weren't like racist or each other, but it was just like, hey, look, this is how it's supposed to be, blah, 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 blah. So I was not allowed to come around her job. So that was funny. The funniest thing is that like her mom knew that we were dating, right? But her mom would just be like, hey, you know, just don't bring him around the job, you know? Because of that lady, that black lady that was in, like the conversations that they would have. Because she would want to talk to me, right? Because like, I mean, I played football, so it's like she knew of me. She knew of me because that black lady's son, he played football, and I definitely played against him. So she knew of me, but she didn't know that we were dating. So it was funny. Oh, man. Let's see here. Then you walk through your massive small. They changed their mind. No, I never went in there. I never went in there, or I never did anything like that. Because let me tell you guys something about myself back then. I did not care. I mean, I still don't care now, but back then, I did not care about people like being crazy and racist. Like, now obviously I'm a bit more cognizant of it, but I'm just kind of like, hey, I'll mind my business. But I'm like aware of it. And my boy's going nuts in the background. He's playing with something. Wife's there taking care of him though. He's talking about something. But back then, people would do like racist stuff, man. And I'd just be like, psh, I don't care, man. Like, people would say stuff and just be like, okay, and so what? What are you gonna do about it? You know, I've had people say, oh, this to my face. I'm like, and you gonna do something about it? Oh, I'm better than you. I'm like, no, you're not. We both right here. Oh, I'm this and that. I'm like, nah, fam, this ain't. No, Civil Rights Act was 1960s, brother. You know, I would just say stuff like, nah, I'm good, man. I'm good. I was really chill about it. So whenever people did stuff and like that was like, you looked at it in today's day, it'd be like, what, for real? You know, back then I'd just be like, nah, I'm good. You know, I'm good. So yeah. Have you played Berwick Saga by Fire Emblem veterans? It's great. I have not, Polo. Gotta check it out. So yeah. Yeah, he's going he's talking about something. 75 likes, says Jason. Wait, we need more likes than that. Let's see if we can get to 100 plus likes, guys. We need 100 plus likes. Let's go. Let's see here. That's your boy, so cute. That's your boy, so cute. Yeah, I think if it was a joke, it went over my head. Oh, the smiling thing? Yeah, that went over my head too. Sorry. What's your top podcast for individual console platforms? Top podcast. I'll be honest, man. Like, I don't really watch a ton of the. I mean, like, I watch like Xbox 2 every now and then. You know, obviously Click R3, John's podcast. You know, I'll check it out. For that, you know, you have Weapon Wheel podcast. You know, it's kind of like more PlayStation. I mean, yeah. The Xbox Factor podcast. There's also that one too. Mr. Davis has got a quick question. Oh my goodness gracious. Do you think maybe switch to the games that so you're talking about like the Expedition 33? Yeah, I think it's possible, but we'll have to wait and see. Mr. Davis. So yeah. Sacred Symbols better. Sacred Symbols better. I've seen the Sacred Symbols podcast. I mean, I don't know, man. They all kind of seem about the same. I'll keep it a buck. Like, I think John's podcast is great. I've watched it. It's good. I've seen Sacred Symbols. It's good too. I think John's is a bit better, but I don't think that there's any type of definitive, oh my God, this one's way better than this one or anything. I mean, they all talk about PlayStation. So, like, that's that, right? They're all talk about play, and they all have mellow personalities. So it's not like they're yelling about stuff or they're like screaming out stuff. It's not like they're like Etika streams and how he was, or like Fidel, or like myself, or you know, or like Marlin Gaming Nation or something. You know, where there's like a little bit of like lit to the podcast, or like Kaisenat or something like that, or Speed. It's just like a, you know, this white guy sitting down talking about video games, which is just nothing wrong with that. It's cool, you know, like it's a chill podcast, but it's just, dude, just a bunch of dudes just sitting down talking about PlayStation, you know. So yeah. Char with the $2 says LSM pretty good. Colin was on Click R3 recently. Yeah, I did watch that episode. Yeah, I did watch that. I don't know what LSM is. But yeah, thank you for the $2. I appreciate that, you know. Thank you for the big 2. 78 on the board. The combo breakers are going. Can we go even further? Let's go. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Chartard. Nerds. Says Sacred Symbols is pretty boring in my opinion. It's not bad content, just how it showed. Yeah, like I was saying, like they don't got anybody that's like a wild card, you know. So they don't got anybody that's like a wild card that's like a, oh my gosh, you know, that person's gonna say something crazy. Justin with the 3.
Racism is crazy. In school, these people in school were cool with me. Until they found my grandfather was Mexican, then I heard slurs I didn't even know existed. It's wild. It's like it flips a switch with some people.
Yeah.
Lol.
Yeah, exactly. It is for some people, and that's like I said once again. That's just like their family, you know, and whatever. That's just like bad family life or whatever the case is. But yeah, absolutely, I agree. It really does. It really does. Last Stand Media is called. Okay, yeah, Last Stand Media, but it's called Sacred Symbols. Okay, yeah, I got you. Yeah, it's. I mean, it's good. It's just like I said. It's just not for me per se. But I mean, if they watch my content, which they don't. But if they watch my content, I'm guaranteed they'll probably think my content sucks too. That I'm boring and I'm not very good and, you know, stuff like that. That's why I don't really get upset when people say that they don't like what I do. I'm just like, oh, okay, cool. You know, I've had people tell me that, like, after the whole little tryst with Prime, and people say, oh, your content sucks. Black Healy's trash. You're this, all blah, blah, blah. I'm just like, okay, yeah, so what? Yeah, your art's trash. Because this guy was like an artist and nobody was buying his art. So I'm like, yeah, your art sucks, you know? Like, that's why you have nobody watch it or nobody do, you know, and he went off after I said that, but he started it though, so I just fired back. But yeah, man, like, people are gonna like certain stuff, they're not gonna like certain stuff. Like, I saw, what's it called? I saw a post today from Nintendo Prime, or not from Nintendo Prime, from RGT. From RGT, I saw a post today talking about how'd I get those two fixed? Oh man, how'd I get those two fixed? But yeah, I saw one from Nintendo Prime. Freaking heck! I saw one from RGT where he was talking about, oh, somebody called John like a fraud, or they were calling him, oh, his Click R3 sucks because they were trying to bait Mystic Ryan, or he was trying to bait Mystic Ryan into saying something bad about PS5 Pro and all that. I'm like, you had all these guys in there complaining, and then all of a sudden I started catching strays in that thread. I had some bum, some loser that tried to make sympathy points and tried to sit here and gaslight and try to tell people that I made fun of his family, and that all he did was disagree with me on stream, and he banned me and made fun of my family. It's like, bro, you know good and well that you said you came here acting like a bitch, so I freaking, excuse my French, he came here acting like a little wimp. He came here acting crazy. You know how some people are. This dude was acting crazy on Twitter, mad disrespectful on Twitter. He was mad disrespectful here. I think I said something along the lines of, from what I remember, this was a while ago because it's been years, from what I remember, I said that something like along the lines of, I feel bad for your parents that they have to endure you. You know what I'm saying? I said something along the lines of that, like, your parents did a terrible job, or where were your parents at, or whatever, because he came here acting crazy. And then they go on Twitter and start saying, oh, he banned me for nothing. It's like, no, if you go back and look, the people that get banned, they're acting crazy. You guys know that. If I disagree with somebody, I don't mind disagreeing. But if I tell them to quit, or just like, hey, let's drop it, and they don't, yeah. If you don't want to drop it and you don't want to follow the rules, then yeah, I'm going to ban you. But it wasn't, I didn't just ban him for nothing. Like, oh, because I disagreed. Like, people out here going with the cap. But anyway, there was a whole thread of these people acting nuts. You know what I'm saying? Over it. So I was just like, I didn't even respond. RGT quote tweeted the thread and like made a joke about John. And then I saw people in there doing that. But yeah, but that guy's a liar. He's a liar. He's a fraud. And he was saying some crazy stuff on Twitter about me and RGT, our relationship and stuff like that, in terms of like friends. Like, oh, he doesn't even, RGT, like, you know, RGT, OJ doesn't even like you. He said this and that. He started acting all like high school crazy. I'm like, bro, you need to stop the cap. Like, if you're going to start doing stuff like that, then we're going to have a big problem. You know, like, you can't be sitting here lying on me like that. So he ended up deleting tweets and all that. This dude's still upset after all. It's been like years since this happened. It's been like at least a year or 2 years since this happened. He's still salty. So yeah. Like, I don't just be banning people for no reason. And like Prime, speaking of, he said this, he tried to pull the same thing on me on my on the debate that we had, or whatever, the discussion that we had on Flipping the Switches channel. You know, he tried to do the same thing, say, oh, you just ban people for not disagreeing with you. I'm like, okay, give me an example, because he says it happens. I'm like, give me an example of where I just disagree with them and that I just banned them outright for just disagreeing. There was nothing else. There was no other confrontation. There was nothing else like that. They just disagreed and I just banned them. Oh, I'm in your streams. You do it a lot. Give me an example. I can give you a bunch of examples of you crying and complaining about people whining, or sorry, about people complaining about your posts. I can give you examples of stuff. You know, you can't do that for this one. Party Man with the 5.
Jamboree drops tomorrow.
Yes,
and
sir.
I'm ready. been
Yes,
a
sir.
busy work week for me, but we'll have fun tomorrow and
Yes,
this
we will.
weekend. Also, we still got that sponsored stream on Sunday, so come through.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Super Mario Party
come through.
theme, please.
Come through, guys. Let's go. Super Mario Party. Let's go. Super Mario Party theme coming up. But yeah. So that's what people do, man. They'll sit there and say, I do this, I do that. When I ask for proof, or when I say, okay, well, when did it happen? Where did it happen? How was it going? Or whatever. Like, they'll say, oh, you just do it. I'm like, no. Give me the actual evidence of that. Don't just say I did something and then it never happened. So Super Mario Party theme. Like, I ban people for acting crazy. Yeah, absolutely. But no, just agreeing just on a disagreement. No, that's never happened. It's like they start adding disrespect towards stuff. I'm like, okay, yeah. If you add that, then I'm gonna ban you. So let's see here. Super Mario Party theme. All right, here we go. Thank you for the $5, Party Man. We're at 88 on the board. Let's go. Going further. Yeah, I didn't even respond to that dude on Twitter. I didn't respond. Like, I thought about it. RGT almost got me. He's like, hey, I know you like Twitter beefs. I'm like, bro, he almost got me to respond, but I didn't respond. I'm like, I can just talk about it on my stream if I really need to blow some steam off about it, you know? But I'm not going to respond on Twitter, even though this is on Twitter right now, but they'd have to actually watch, and the dude's blocked. But yeah. So, to be fair, Colin's wife is I think like a sister, right? She's on there sometimes. COG is also urban style to use DSP's language. Yeah, I've heard Colin use that to try to get away from some of the stuff that people might accuse him of, you know. So you see, you know, which is interesting for sure. Gonna leave and order some food. All right, it's all good, Christopher. Thanks for coming back, bro. Appreciate that. Captain with the 499 says, as a physical game enthusiast, do you ever feel like your collection is too much? Like, do you ever think that you might make switch to pull all digital? No, I've never thought about that. No, I've definitely been overwhelmed at times for sure, but I've never thought about making the switch to all digital. No, I'll get digital every now and then, but to make the full switch, nah, not that. But we going further than beyond. Let's go. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yo, big love to my man, Captain Kingston, who's been supporting a lot lately. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate you. 93 on the board, guys. We are close to that 100 combo breaker. Let's go. Yeah, DSP uses, like, whenever he talks about certain types of people, use urban. Because he's a freaking moron, dude. Excusing you with evidence is dumb. Funny thing is, you be telling me to give me some chance when I would ban it on site. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes y'all slap people quickly, then I take the blame for it. It's like, wait a minute, hold up. One of my mods did that, bro. They'd be like, oh, they rush off and go say I got banned. I'm like, bro, it wasn't even me. One of my mods did that. I say, hey, unban them, or I'll be like, okay, yo, no, like, just chill, you know? So, like, nah, people think I be doing that, but not really. Char with another $2. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Thank you for the $2 dono. 95 on the board. We're going even further. Let's go. I hope that I like owning. Me too. Physical games are great. They are. Charles says RGT is a master. I'm not gonna say the next part of that because I already know what you're trying to get me to say. So thank you for the $2. I appreciate it, brother. I don't like Colin, but I do respect that guy for No, did he really? There's no way. Did he really? He did not. Stop the cap, bro. There ain't no way he did. Yeah, you out here lying, promote. There ain't no way. There ain't no way, bro. There ain't no way. There ain't no way. I ain't gonna say. He's been with that one girl that he's been with for a hot minute. How did he get with Brittany Renner? Who might be like throwing a hot dog down the hallway, but that's a whole nother story. Yeah, there ain't no way. There ain't no way. Nah. I know he's got bread, but I don't think Colin's spending bread on that. Like, and when did he do that? When did he do that? No, I don't think it happened, bro. I don't think it happened. I ain't gonna say that's Cap. That's Colin Cap. That's Cap. That's Captain Crunch. That's Captain Crunch over here, bro. This man did not do that. I need to go on his. I need to have him on my show if he did that. Let's see here. OJ and I disagreed on the game mechanic for Xenoblade 3. I'm still here, not banned. Just haters and secret admirers. Yeah, exactly. Like people disagree with lots of stuff. Like I said, it's when people start acting all crazy. So yeah, that's Cappy. Thou shalt not cap it. This man Pomona's capping though. What was the mechanic? I think it was something like with the auto battling or something like that. Super Christian Muro, what's up, Super Christian? He says facepalm. Facepalm on that one. 7th Okage, what's good, 7th Okage? Welcome to the stream, brother. I don't think I said what up to you. If I have not said hi to you, make sure you say hi in the chat. I gotta say hi to all my peeps, all my boys, all my girls, all my peeps, all my days, my thems, all you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. Hit that like button. If you have not hit that like button yet, hit that like button. Let them know that we are streaming. Let's go. Big love though, guys. Big love. Oh my god, this is so stupid. I don't know. Here's what I'm gonna do, man. I think I'm gonna refresh this stream. I'm gonna put this studio, whatever. I'm gonna put it in my in a Internet Explorer browser tab. And that's what I'm gonna do. Cause like this keeps on just failing on me. Let me see. Yeah, let me just do this. Wait, hold up. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, man. Cause this is ridiculous. All right, now I got an Internet Explorer browser tab up, which should have everything in terms of some of my stats and all that. All right, so here we go. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the next track here. Did I miss anybody's track that dropped the dono? If I missed your track, let me know. It was hack and slash versus auto battle. Yeah. You were saying that it should just be like hack and slash, and I'm just like, no, that they'd have to change the whole game. It'd be like Tails, or it'd be like something else, you know. I got no words on Colin or Brittany thing. Yeah, I don't think that's the case, guys. And he's married, man. So we really shouldn't even be talking about that, because that's reckless. Because he actually is. He's married. You know, he's so that's. I mean, I get that he's like a big figure and like, you know, he's kind of, you know, he's got a lot of money and stuff like that. But I mean, we really shouldn't even be talking about somebody like that that's married, you know. So I want to say, if this ever gets back to Colin, I'm sorry about that, man. Like, I just don't believe it though. You know, I don't believe it. But once again, he's married, so we shouldn't even be talking about it like that. OJ, so the calendar thing in Metaphor isn't bothering you like in Persona 5. Why is that? I mean, I still don't like it as much, but the reason why it's not bothering me as much because I don't got to do freaking class. That's the reason why. Because the class problem is what I had a big issue with. And on top of that, also like leveling and all that is better in Metaphor. Like, it's just better. Like when you go to different dungeons, I like that more than Mementos. Mementos is not fun. So like Mementos is not fun, but like Metaphor has like actual individual dungeons and stuff like that that aren't Mementos, you know. So the calendar system doesn't annoy me as much, and like I said, I don't got to worry about class or school and all that, so it strips away some of the stuff that was annoying. Yeah, the calendar system, it works well with the story. It does, and I think it works a little bit better with the story than it does Persona. Persona just kind of seems like, okay, it's your day-to-day activities as a student and then also other stuff that happens, whereas with Metaphor it actually feels like, okay, yeah, we have to for X, Y, and Z, you know. I was not excited for P3 because of Tartarus. What a slog. Yeah, exactly. Like, the calendar system becomes more annoying when certain things are annoying. So in Persona, it's annoying to level up because you run out of MP very quickly, and if you want to get more MP, you got to have like a certain skill or whatever the case is. In Metaphor, you get that right away, and you can easily get MP in any dungeon by simply just hitting people like with a mage spell right there on the map. You don't have to go into any actual battles, which in Persona you can do that to where, you know, you just hit them in like the weaker enemies and all that. But in Metaphor, it's just more streamlined and it's better. So yeah, I'll take the dungeons and all that stuff and the non-class over class. You know, and I just think like the themes of Metaphor, the Royal Tournament, just the fantasy setting I like more. Like, I'll take like a Xenoblade or a Fire Emblem or stuff like that over, you know, Shibuya and then like weird inside of people, you know, like type of stuff. Like I said, I'm just not big on the classroom stuff anymore, you know, so that just becomes more annoying, like answering questions in class and all that. Like, I don't want to do all that as much. Don't get me wrong, it's not terrible, it's not the worst thing ever, but I just don't feel like doing that anymore after, you know, Persona 3, Persona 4, Persona 5, and multiple re-releases of all those games. So so something with the $2 says, let's get rid of the calendar system, IRL. No, let's not do that. We'd be in trouble. I'd also say this, like, Fire Emblem had a calendar system, and that was way better implemented as well. Although it was annoying, though, because I couldn't, like, you couldn't grind. You can't level up in Fire Emblem on the hard difficulty. On normal and lower you can, but on hard you can't. So that was very annoying. I did not like that. So yeah. I got all the classroom questions wrong in P5. I was like, damn, Makoto thinks I'm dumb now. Yeah, you should never get any questions wrong because you can always use the network feature, Shaw, and just see what the right answer is. So, so yeah. Don't get the questions wrong because I think you get more points if you get the question right, like to improve like your knowledge or whatever. So, but I mean, it's you've already done playing, so it doesn't matter anymore. So yeah. The quizzes, you can just look up the answers on your phone. So if you don't have access to the internet to do that, you can just look up the answers and it'll easily tell you what the answers are. So let's see here. Apparently Expedition 33 is $50. Really? Is it only $50? I don't think so, is it? I think that might be a mistake. There's no way that game is only $50. Expedition 33. Where's the price? Where'd you see the price at? Wario 64 posted. It must be a special. Must be a special or something, because there ain't no way that game is only $50. Okay, hey, okay, we got a new patch for Metaphor ReFantazio as well. We got a new patch, so we're gonna get into the patch notes. Probably make a video on that tomorrow as well. So Wario 64. Let's take a look. Expedition 33 PS5 up for pre-order $49.99. That's so weird. That's so weird. The game's gonna be short. It's either this is a mistake or the game's gonna be really short. It's gonna be short. There's no way that it's a full-length big RPG and it only costs $50. Like in Unreal Engine 5, there's a hook. Now there's a hook. Now I can't believe I'm saying this, but now I'm less excited for some reason. There's something. If this game is actually $50, that's how much they're charging for it, then there's something. There's something that's amiss. So it's either going to be really short or there's something else wrong, because there's no way. With those graphics and that type of gameplay, that's a AAA type of game. There's something's wrong. Something's amiss. Unless this is just like you get an early bird special, you know, for like an early bird pre-order special or something. But I'm guessing that means that this game's gonna be really short. There ain't no way. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see. So yeah. Yeah, I mean, short isn't. Yeah, short's probably a likely situation. It's probably short, which definitely I was hoping for like a big, you know, 50, 60 hour epic. But I'm guessing I don't think it's going to be that now at this point. I think it's safe to say that it's not going to be that, which is, like I said, let's wait and see. But yeah, my hype just went down a little bit. Imagine that. Pay less, but my hype went down. Maybe short and we'll have to pay $70 for Expedition 32. Maybe. Oh, maybe. Hopefully it's at least 20 to 30 hours. Even at 20 to 30 hours, I think it would be $70. Even at, I mean, if a game is 20 hours and it's like that level of graphical fidelity and all that, that would be a $70 game. I think 30 hours, that'd be a $70 game, you know? So yeah, I'm interested to see exactly what's going on with this. All right, let's see here. Metaphor ReFantazio updates. Has been released for Xbox and PlayStation 4 or 5, PC, Windows, PC, and Steam will follow at a later date. Please see the following notes. Fix some bugs that could, on rare occasions, prevent progression under certain conditions. Change the network connection processing when entering names. The patch will, yeah, there's nothing. This is a nothing burger. There's nothing to this patch. There's nothing to this patch at all. There's nothing. So hopefully they got something better next time. Maybe next time. 20 to 30 hours is still short for an RPG. I mean, it is, but it's not that bad. Like 20 to 30 hours, then you talk about like maybe higher difficulty or whatever. It could probably be longer than that, you know? Or doing all the side quests or whatever, you know? I don't think the price has anything to do with them nerfing the enemies in the game, House King. We're not talking about the difficulty in the game. We're not, that has nothing to do with it. Like a game can be short and also difficult, you know? So I don't think that has nothing to do with the enemies or anything. So that's not it. We're just talking about potentially it not being very long. You talk about metaphor. Well, I read the patch notes to you, so why are you predicting when I read it to you? Why are you predicting stuff? I read you the patch notes. There's no nerfing of the enemies, so. Let's see. I'm with you though. I'm curious why it's 50. Yeah. Me too. Me too. It's definitely interesting. That might be a video for tomorrow. Might be a video to talk about maybe some metaphor, the patch, and maybe some other stuff. If we find out some stuff, maybe there's some other hidden things. But usually, Sega's pretty good at telling us everything that they patched. So if they've nerfed some of the enemies or did adjusted the difficulty, they would have said adjusted the difficulty or did that. So yeah. What difficulty you play metaphor on? I'm playing on hard because hard actually makes you use all the combat mechanics in the game. So I'm playing on the hard difficulty. I always play Persona SMT games on hard just because it just makes it more fun to me. So makes it more fun to me in my opinion out of it. In my opinion. So I like it. I like it. So it's all good though. Let's see here. GT on Switch 2? Nah, I don't think so. But you never know. Hey, what's up, Elias? Welcome to the stream. I'm playing on hard as well and having a lot of fun so far. Definitely feels a real challenge and testing my strategy. Yeah, exactly. Like, you know, you'll have some times where they might cook your party out of nowhere or cook one person or hit your weaknesses. So it's good. Like that's when the battle system is at its funnest, is like when you actually have to test out new strategies and you have to do different things and you have to factor in, you know, the hard mode in this game is interesting because it adds an extra turn icon too. So, you know, usually you get one turn icon per an enemy, right? So if there's 2 enemies, there's 2, but a lot of times there'll be 3 or more sometimes on the hard mode. So they actually add an extra turn icon. So that extra hit could be the difference between life and death. If they get a critical, they get another turn. So it's very cool to have that, factor that into your strategies and play. But not everybody is into it like that, and not everybody, like I saw David Cast, he was talking about it, and I might talk about this as well. He's getting cooked, and he's a big SMT Persona guy. Like that's pretty much, he makes exclusive content on there. So he actually said this about the game. He said, "How are you guys playing Metaphor? What build are you going with? What archetypes are you using? I'm struggling. It was very easy early on, but I'm 16 hours in and I'm having a little trouble." So he's getting cooked, you know? So I don't know if he's playing on normal or not, but yeah, like if you're not prepared, like if you don't grind a little bit, you can get cooked. So I'm guessing he's playing on hard, but maybe he's playing on normal. Got to get good at the job system. Yeah, I think what the reason why he's getting cooked is because he's not doing the synthesis skills. Like the thing about it is that synthesis is so much, it makes the game so much easier. If you actually time it up and do like, or you actually link up and look at the synthesis menu, sometimes you're not going to look at that. All you're going to look at is like, oh, I want to have a knight. I want to have a this. I want to have this. But then you don't look at the synthesis skills. If you look at like, which is like the dual tech system or the triple tech system in the game. If you look at that, you can just obliterate some enemies. If you just look, oh, if I have 2 knights or if I have 2 of these people, I can do this super attack and like it's gonna do a ton of damage, you know. No update on the Blade game, no. That's wild. David Cass is an Atlus dude. He is. So yeah, he's getting cooked. He's getting cooked, which is interesting. You know, I would not expect that, but hey, I think that's a testament to the game. You know, like the fact that you can have somebody who's so well versed in Persona and SMT and still get cooked. You know, that's a good thing for sure. So yeah, it's definitely, definitely a good thing. Definitely a good thing for sure. So yeah, man, it's all good. Make sure you guys hit that like button if you have not hit that like button. Hit that like button. Let them know. Let them know that we're streaming. So yeah, let them know that you're streaming. That we are streaming, and we are getting stuff done here, man. Let's do it. So let's go. Shout outs, guys. Shout outs. Hit that like button if you have not hit that like button already. Let's do it. Metaphor seems hype, but I'll wait till Switch 2 version. If there is a Switch 2 version. No, there will be a Switch 2 version. But no, it's hype. It's hype enough to play now. But yeah, Switch 2 would be the perfect system for this game. But I'm not waiting. I'm not waiting because I don't know when it's going to be. What if Atlus decides to wait freaking till 2027? I'm not waiting all the way till then. What if they wait for like the next version of the game to come out? And then they're like, all right, yeah, now you're going to get it. I'm like, dude, I'm not waiting that long to play this game. Like, heck no, man. I want to play it now. And I'm so hyped for the game. I got to play it, dude. I gotta play it. I gotta play it. So for me, I had to check it out now, and I couldn't wait, dude. I was so hyped for it. But then again, I was telling you guys in 2023, I was telling you guys a year ago that this is gonna be the must-play JRPG, and of course, I wasn't gonna wait because I made a ton of videos on it, and those videos did well. So hell no, I'm not waiting. So heck no, I ain't waiting, bro. Jose, have you tried Ease 10 Nordics demo? Not yet. Romancing Saga 2. I have the full game of Romancing Saga 2. I've been playing it on PS5. It's good. So yeah, but Ease, no. But I'm getting the special edition tomorrow. Nah, I'm not getting the analog thing. Let's see here. I need to listen to the Metaphor OST. If I can find it. How does it stack up to SMT and Persona? It's very good. It's just as good. But it just depends, like, on what type of music you like. But it's really good. Yo, Silk Reese with the Twitch Prime. 43 months. Ayo. Ayo. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that, Silk Reese with the Twitch Prime. We are at 99 on the board. Yo, we are out here tonight, boys and girls. Make sure you hit that like button. One more combo. We get a bonus stream for you guys. Let's get it done. Let's go. Thank you guys so much for your support tonight. I appreciate it. You guys are legit, man. Legit. Let's go. Legit. OJ, you carried the flag for Metaphor long before I really did, man. I was carrying it on December when they first showed off that first presentation. I was like, this game's gonna be like the best game. It's gonna be a game of the year candidate. I said that. RGT mocking me on every single post. Game of the century, game of the millennia. Well, he was mocking me on every single post. You ain't got nothing to say now, do you? Take your Atlus. Take your Atlus sponsorship, brother. Ain't got nothing to say. Ain't got nothing to talk now. I guarantee you, bro, if Metaphor was like rated, like, it could be the exact same game. But if it was rated underneath the 88 that I said it was, RGT would be trolling me on every post. He would be trolling me on posts and would be saying, oh yeah, game of the century. But the fact that it got the score that it did, yeah, he ain't got nothing to say now. Ain't trolling my Metaphor post now, are you? I love it. I love it. Yeah, he mocked me till he got the bag. He mocked, yeah, he probably might not mock me because he did get the bag from them, so he doesn't want to show that he's mocking someone talking about the game. But all right, guys, that's the call that I have to take. I'll be right back, okay? I'll be right back. That's the call that what the heck? That was so fast. Bruh, didn't even give me a chance to pick up. I tried to call back. It rang like a couple times, and then that was, oh my god, bro. Whatever. I'm so sick of this, man. I am so sick of this. I am done after tomorrow. I'm done after tomorrow, bro. I am done. I am done skis. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out with me. Sorry that I had to leave for a second. I'm back. Hit that like button, guys. Let them know. No chair. I forgot that I have a Be Right Back page, so I have this right here that I can use. So it's a little bit better than just chair essence. So that's the reason why I use that instead of the. Actually, oh, I have this one too, don't I? Yeah, I have this one. I have this one as well, which doesn't have all the other stuff, but I can actually transition into it where it goes from one thing, like, you know, with the flames and all that. So that might be a little bit better than just hitting the little thing and it just pops up. Anyway, too late for that, right? Bad news. No, it wasn't bad news. It's just, like I said, no, it wasn't bad news, man. Like I said, I'm not worried about anything. Like, I'll just go tomorrow, we get it done, we get the situated, and then that's that, you know? Like, I'm not really worried about anything else, so no, I'm good. Let's see here. Yes, we got the I've had that screen, that Persona Be Right Back screen for like a hot minute. I just forget to use it sometimes. Usually I just like, oh, let me just go real quick and then answer, do whatever. So yeah. A new news source. Yeah. That was Teddy Bear Nose instead of Tommy Bear Nose. That was Teddy Bear Nose. The old 2-ring bro. Like I said, I knew who it was. It was someone that I needed to speak to for the situation tomorrow, and like, yeah, they were just trying to get out the office, bro. That's really what was happening, man. They didn't even feel like talking. So anyway, whatever. You know, I'm not really too worried about it. Who cares? Like, I'll talk tomorrow. We can discuss it tomorrow, so it's all good, you know? It's all good. But yeah, it's called Teddy Bear Nose. OJ, you think that the last time Atlus does exclusive marketing with Xbox? No, because they'd be getting bags from them. So they've been doing exclusive marketing, so they'll do more in the future. They'll do more. I wouldn't be surprised if they said Persona 6 exclusive marketing with Xbox, because they're gonna give them a fat bag for it. So nope. They're gonna continue. But let's see how these sales continue for Metaphor or not. So yeah. It's all good though. Big love, guys. Hit that like button if you have not hit that like button yet. Hit that like button. Let them know that we are streaming. I appreciate that. Let them know. You a Steam Deck player, OJ? No, not really. I got one though, but not really a Steam Deck player. Nope. Like Chair Essence better than the Be Right Back one? Okay, sure. Clearly it was related to Mario Kart 9. Yeah, clearly it was all about Mario Kart 9. You guys know how it is. You guys know how I get down with Mario Kart 9. So clearly it was about Mario Kart 9 and making sure that we get all of our cross our T's and dot our I's with Mario Kart 9. It's the biggest thing. Let's see. I thought about making a verified account and making up rumors to see if people actually run with it. I mean, you could be the next J2 Bear Nose. You could be the next J2 Bear Nose, dude. Like, you could just be that, and maybe you can get a following, because that's what people have done, man. People have done that. People have done that before, where they sit there and they make up stuff, and then when it turns out to be that person was full of BS, full of nonsense, people say, what? So what? You'll be on that video. What? Make sure you guys, if you have not seen my a video that I did a little bit ago called Beyond Galaxy Land, check it out if you haven't seen it. It's pretty cool. It's a cool video. I'd appreciate if you guys watch it. If you haven't, you don't got to go in there and watch it right now. But I mean, like, if you can watch it at some point, that would be cool. If you can watch it at some point, that would be cool. There's the link. Put it in your watch later. Check it out if you can. Beyond Galaxyland, it's like a Paper Mario in space. It's a fun little game. So yeah, check out that video. Yo, Simeon Corn with 100 core crystals. Yo, hey yo, 100 core crystals. Getting us to that 100. 100 core crystals for 100. Hey, let's go. And he says, here's more blessings for you. My music is Odalis Dark Forest. All right, let's go. Thank you so much. Let's get that popping. Odalis Dark Forest. You always be requesting like the weird music, but I like it though. I do like it. I do like it. All right, Odalis Dark Forest. Okay, big love there. And then of course, you guys know what time it is. We have hit that 100, that limit break. It is time for Cloud. Big love. Ah, there we go. Yeah, there you go. Shout outs. Thank you, Simeon Coin. Appreciate that. Let's go. Thank you for the 100 core crystals, guys. We got another bonus stream unlocked, which we are going to get another one. Oof, we got. Woo! It's going to be a big one in terms of the bonus stuff that we got to do. We got to get it done, though, man. I just got to get the situation settled tomorrow. And we can really plan out some of these streams that we have. OJ, call your friend back. Until ninjas might have tied him up. It's not a friend. It's not a friend. Definitely not a friend. It's a situation that I'm dealing with tomorrow. Some stuff, you know, like I said, business. You know, so definitely not. I would not consider these people friends. And like I said, I can't wait to be done with it. Hopefully tomorrow we'll be done with it and everybody just move on. So no friend. No friend overall. No friend. Thank you guys though for your support. I do appreciate that. Please make sure you hit that like button. If you have not already hit that like button, hit that like button. Let them know that we are streaming right now. But you say it's just a friend. Yeah, no, seriously. It's all good though. It's all good. Shout outs though, guys. Appreciate your support tonight, like always. Big love to Simeon Coin, multiple 100 core crystals, holding it down on Twitch. We gotta have the people that hold things down on Twitch. So my man Simeon Coin is getting that done. So thank you so much, brother. I appreciate that. I love picking some modern retro 90s. No one's heard about. Yeah, they're good tracks, dude. They're good tracks. I like the fact that you actually pick kind of like different stuff that we normally don't hear on stream and all that. So yeah. So if you guys have questions, feel free to tag me at Playersense, hashtag Playersense by itself. We are going to get into the extra hour of streaming that we've got here, so make sure you hit that like button, guys. So yeah, absolutely. Big love though, guys. Big love. All right. You will know our names. It's a good song. All right. You will know our names. Friends don't hang up after one ring. Well, I think it was about 2 rings. So I think, yeah, they were just. I don't think they didn't even leave a message either. So it's just whatever. I'll talk to them tomorrow morning. So it doesn't matter at the end of the day. It is what it is. So yeah, I'll buy Mario Party Jamboree tomorrow, physical from GameStop. Tomorrow physical from GameStop. Let's go. That's what you got to do. You got to get stuff physical. Although sometimes Mario Party might be one of the games that might be good digital. That might be a good. That might be a game that you're like, okay, let me try out digital. You know, let me try that and see where it kind of goes from there. You know, see where it kind of goes from there. So that's something. That's something that could be for sure. You know. Let's see here. 116 likes. Let's build up the count. Give him pops emojis on the side. Yes sir. Yes sir. Thank you, my man. My man Bad said being the hype man for the likes. I like that, bro. I like it. Let's go. But yeah, get your questions in, guys. Let's get some good questions. Let me know what you want me to react to in terms of stuff. Sicilian, if you're still here, you let me know like about that one Wings post. I can look that up if you want me to. whatever it is. I hope it works out for you, big homie. Yeah, it's not a big deal, man. I'm just, like I said, it's just been going on for a long time, so I'm just trying to get it situated. I'm not, you know, I'm not tripping. Like, I'm not, like, worried or anything like that. So yeah, I'm just gonna go chill, let somebody else do most of the talking, you know, and get it over with and move on. So yeah. Let's see here. So yeah, it's all good though. Make sure you bust them up real good. Yeah, no, I'll be doing a lot of not talking and just whispering into the ear, and then that person talks. So yeah, I'm not, like I said, no, it's all good though, guys. I'm not worried. You know, I'm just chilling. But yeah, like that's gonna be morning, so I'll be good for like the stream in the afternoon. Oh, actually no, I might be busy. I'm not sure. I might or might not. In terms of it, so we'll see. We'll see. I need them to announce Switch 2 so we can get the reveal of Mario Kart 9 and react to it. Oh my gosh, dude. I mean, it seems like we talk about this almost every day. Like, what? Like, where's the, you know, where's the, what's happening with this, or what's happening with, you know, with Mario Kart, or what's gonna happen with, you know, something else. Seems like we talk about this almost every single day, bro, which is interesting for sure. So definitely interesting for sure. I want there to be it, because check this out, guys. Like the better, or like the more like awesome games that we get from Nintendo, the more hype it is for the community. Like the Switch has been the best for like the community here, and for like gaming, I think it's been one of the best things. Like so many channels and so much good stuff has happened over the course of the Switch life, but it's just kind of time for like that next thing, you know. So you planning on using Blue Sky? Twitter is horrible lately, especially with Osmond Gold BS. Yeah, I've heard about Blue Sky, especially like with the new block button thing, you know. Like I'm definitely thinking about making an account and going on there. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking about it for sure. Smash 6 and Mario Kart 9 lingering in my thoughts. I know, seriously. I'm just kind of using metaphor to just, hey, let me just take you know, my mind off of all this other nonsense that's happening right now. Shout out to Sicilian with the $2, says Wings Twitter page latest post. Okay, Wings Twitter page latest post. All right, let me take a look at it. I'll look it up, and you guys, like I said, you guys give me questions to go over while I look up Wings. All right, so Wings of what's his name on there? Is it Wings of Redemption? Wings of but I don't know what's his actual account name. What's his actual account name? So yeah, I don't know his actual account name. Yeah, I pulled up Wings of Redemption, and all I get is old posts. All I get is a bunch of old posts. So yeah. So yeah. So yeah, I don't see it. Okay, never mind. Is it from the locale live? We have incredibly sad news. Wings survive his surgery? I don't know. Is this the post that you're talking about? You talking about this right here? This post? We have incredibly sad news. Wings survived his surgery. Wings survived his surgery. Lol, idiot, live. Okay, yeah, it looks like... No, not that pic, bro. Yeah, I don't know. I can't find it. That's why I said I wasn't sure, because I can't find it. I don't don't follow Wings. I don't know what his if I type in Wings of Redemption, his account does not come up. So if you're following him, let me know like what his actual ad is. There's like a million Wings of Redemptions on Twitter. You know, so is it Jordy? Is it Jordy? Is it Jordy? Yeah, it's not that. So yeah, I don't know, bro. Okay, there we go. Thank you. I appreciate that. Jimculus actually got his ad. I knew it wasn't Wings of Redemption. All right. Oh. Oh. Woo. Yeah, I'm not trying to listen. I'm not fat shaming nobody, but woo. Yeah, man, he out here. He out here. Made that. Ooh. This is okay. Yeah, well, there you go. There's Wings of Redemption. So there you go. There's nothing else. Also, Silent Hill 2 has sold 1 million copies. I just saw a post from Spawnwave. Silent Hill 2 already selling 1 million copies. Pretty good across PC and PS5. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. So yeah, not bad. So make sure you guys hit that like button. If you have not hit that like button, make sure you guys hit that like button. Let them know that we are streaming out here. Let's go. Let's go. Big love to Sicilian with the $2. Says, "Oh my lord, he really need that surgery." Yeah, man. He really needed it, bro. He needed it. He needed it. Thank you for the $2, Sicilian. Appreciate that, man. Yeah. Is he getting like another weight loss surgery? Like, what's going on? Like that picture, like he's getting like another. Didn't he already have like one weight loss surgery? So he's getting like another weight loss surgery? So there's like 2? Could use the salad, my lord. Yeah, he definitely had bad eating choices when you get that big. Yeah, Ozempic wasn't fixing that. Yeah, probably not, man. Probably not. You need to take like triple the dosage of Ozempic, and that might be bad for your health. Do you know how many subs you had prior to Switch? I had like 10,000 something, and then once the Switch came out, it definitely. But it was like 10,000, like 10 to 20,000 maybe. No, his gallbladder failed on a camping trip. His gallbladder failed on a camping trip? Oh my goodness. His gallbladder failed on a camp. Man, he needs, dude. He's dancing with the Reaper right now, man. Like, that's crazy. Because he's like younger than me. Bruh. That's crazy, bro. That's wild. That's absolutely wild. Dang, that's so crazy, man. Yeah, they had to remove it. Oh my goodness. That's just gallbladder failed. I don't want my gallbladder to ever fail. That's why if there's any reason to eat healthy, drink water, exercise, so you don't have your gallbladder failing on you, bro. Gallbladder, gallbladder, whatever. He's like 10 years younger than you, OJ. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's a lot younger than me. He's like, what, 40 or like late 30s? So, that's crazy, bro. Crazy. 38, yeah. It's wild, bro. Damn. Just be careful, guys. Watch your weight. Watch everything, man. You don't want nothing to happen to you like that. Coconut water accelerate your metabolism too. I need to try that. I didn't know it accelerates metabolism. I've been on a diet, so I've been trying to lose some weight myself. So Maybe I'll take my wife. She drinks coconut water. Maybe I'll have some of hers. So I'm doing the weight loss journey. OJ, yeah, exactly. Body by G Fuel. Body by Wingstop, more like it, or body by McDonald's. In that case, that man was eating. You know, he's eating good in the neighborhood, bruh. So yeah, man. Make sure yeah, exactly. I gotta make sure there's no added sugar to that one. So gotta make sure that there's no added sugar at all, man, because they be doing too much. They be doing too much in there. So yeah, too much sugar. Let's see here. The added sugar is that's why I'm trying to always look at the sugar content. I remember my wife, she bought home an electrolyte drink. She's like, oh yeah, I want to have a more like electrolyte drink. And I looked at the back of it and I saw there was like 60%, like there was like 30, 40 grams of sugar. I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, for an electrolyte drink, what are they putting all this in here for? Like, you just go get the 0-calorie Powerade. Just go roll with that. Body by Wendy's Chili and Zabi's Pimp. Thank you for the $2 once again, my man out here. Thank you for the $2, bruh. 106 on the board. Let's go. 106 on the board. We out here tonight. Let's get it. Big love combo breakers. Let's see how much further how much further can we go though? Can we go even further than beyond what we've at? 106. Let's get it. This country lives on sugar. It's like their #1 drug. Yeah, sugar's addicting though. I'll be honest. Like there's times when like I really gotta have it. I gotta have my Snickers, or I gotta have my Twix or something, or my Kit Kat. But I try to limit it. Like, hey, you know, just not as much as I used to have. So, what console are you getting Dragon Quest 3 on? I'll probably get Dragon Quest 3 on Switch and PS5. Plus, I actually worry about Wings. To be honest, he does not look good. He doesn't look good. You're right. He doesn't. He does not. He looks significantly worse than how he looked during the boxing match. So yeah. He does not look good at all. So hopefully he's okay. But so yeah. Well, yeah, Japan is because of the foods. Like Japan they're not all about the fast food like we have here, and like the trans fat, like the food quality is much better in Japan and in other countries, just overall. So yeah. Big love though. Thank you, Sicilian, for the Nook bells. Let's get it. All right, take it easy, Projo. Thanks for coming out to the stream. I haven't ate much fast food in months, but I still miss it though. Still feeling, but I'm feeling good, better, losing weight. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm not really big on fast food though. Like, I mean, I order it just because sometimes, you know, I'll order, but I'm not like, I don't need fast food. Like, I used to be able to, like, I have to have fast food, but not anymore. Like now I'm like, I don't mind just, you know, going to the store even late at night and cooking up like grabbing something real quick, putting it in the rice cooker and cooking it, or just eating something, just like eating like a couple apples and going to sleep or something like that, or just some veggies or like carrots. So I don't mind. So that's why I was able to lose a lot of the weight that I had back in 2018 or so. Japan has the best cars. That's how they stay thin. The cars, baby. The cars. What's up, 777 OG OG? Yeah, I'll probably get both of them physical or one digital one. I'll probably get the PS5 version digital and the Switch version physical, probably. So I'll probably be playing the PS5 version more, but then I'll be getting the Switch version for just for collectors. Salmon and celery, oh yeah, low calorie, good stuff, a lot of nutrients. It's good stuff, man, good stuff. I don't know what I'm having though. I don't know, man. I make like these protein pancakes that I like. I like to eat them anytime, like homemade ones, and usually like just a little bit of like ham and some fruit on the side or like oatmeal. Or I might just have like some like oatmeal. I don't know. A lot of times I like to eat breakfast for dinner for some reason. I don't know why. But I'll just eat, and sometimes I'll eat stuff like lunch stuff for like breakfast. It's so weird. I like to just switch things around. I don't know why. So yeah, people do walk more in Japan and stuff, but I think that like it's still a lot of it's like the food quality here is just not as good, and like the fast food stuff is bad. I've had marzipan, since I've had so many gallstones, I don't even eat like that, but I was told sugar and grease are to watch out, so I've been drinking water like crazy, only and working out 35 minutes at least for now. Nice, let's go. Yeah, I mean that sounds, the gallstones, like you have to, is it like a kidney stone? Is it like that? Like, is it hurt? Because I've heard like kidney stones are like terrible pain, like if you pass one of those. So is it like that, or what's the situation with that one? Yeah, oatmeal's good, man. Oatmeal's goated. I like oatmeal with fresh fruit, banana, and stuff like that. It's good. I've had fast food in 3 months. Oh, that's good. That's good. I did have me some Houston hot chicken the other day, and it was delicious. I had a chicken sandwich. It was really good. It was really good, man. Houston hot chicken's legit. You can't eat it all the time, though. You just eat it every now and then. It's good stuff. They hurt? Yeah, it sounds like they hurt. Anything that you say, like any type of stone that's inside of you and you gotta pass a stone, that doesn't sound like it's good news for you. That sounds like it's gonna hurt regardless. So yeah. Almond butter, my oatmeal for added protein, along with I don't know what that is, but yeah, shout outs. A lot of the time I just put banana in there. I just put some banana. I put a little bit of my little protein powder that I have, but not much. Otherwise it makes it taste weird. Fruits and veggies are always like the solid go-to, man. Those are always solid go-to. So these are all things that you can do to not end up, you know, with your gallbladder failing, you know, in terms of like, you know, you got to make sure that you exercise, eat healthy. But yeah, that's crazy stuff, man. That's crazy stuff with Winks. Hopefully he's okay. Hopefully he's okay. So yeah. So yeah. So if you guys have more questions, feel free to tag me at PlayerSense, hashtag PlayerSense or PlayerSense by itself. Let's go. Shout outs, guys. Hit that like button if you have not hit that like button yet. Hit that like button, let them know. Um, 40 times the antioxidants than blueberries. 40 times. That's nice. I do have like antioxidant, like triple medley berry mix that I use for my protein shakes. It's a lot of antioxidants, man. I don't even know what that is. It's basically dark chocolate with without the processing. Oh, let me see. Can you get it on Amazon? Let me see. That's all. Oh, I've seen this before. Yeah, like these they got like the keto ones, right? The organic ones and like the keto ones and all that type of stuff. So what do? You grind it up and you put it inside your oatmeal? Like raw organic ones. There's ones for like $10. Should I get that one? The Nitivas? There's ones that are like $30, but this one's, it'll be here tomorrow and it's $10. Thinking about maybe getting this unsweetened. What do you think about that one? Plant-based superfood. Seems like it's a good thing. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. My whole chat disappeared. All right, never mind. I found it. And the nibs are already chopped. Nibs is the brand I get. Okay, gotcha. All right, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna pick up this one right now. And I've seen this before. I've known about the health benefits of this, but I just forgot. It just lost my mind. But I've definitely heard about this. So I'm gonna pick it up. I'm gonna pick it up and have them deliver it tomorrow. So when I get back from my situation, I can have some of it with some oatmeal or something. So yeah. All right, let me go back to the thing here. So, wait, hold up. Continue to checkout. They said I don't need anything else. I just need you guys to deliver it tomorrow. That's what I need you guys to do. I just need y'all to deliver it tomorrow. All right, we good. So you should offer to train Wings and Boogie. I should offer to train Wings and Boogie. Yeah. I'm good. I'm not touching Boogie with the 10-foot pole. Not 2 foot, 10-foot pole. All right. So if you guys, like I said, if you guys have the questions, you can tag me at Players. It's hashtag Players by itself. More than happy to answer your questions that have nothing to do with Boogie or Wings of Redemption. More than happy. I think we should check out that Claire Obscure stuff though. We should definitely check out that trailer. It's looking really good. So we can check that out. I actually posted it on Twitter. So actually no, let's see it on here. Let's see it on YouTube. Claire Obscure Expedition 33. The new trailer that dropped 11 hours ago. Cast reveal. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I just don't know. $50. There might be a big concern with this. Gosh, like I said, I hope it's good, man. I hope it's good, but I don't know. At that $50 price point, like, is it gonna be short? It seems like it's gonna be short.
Do you know what it means to disappear into nothingness? Their memories, their dreams, their love for each other. We exist for as long as she wants. You won't yet understand. But this is a kindness, not a cruelty.
The plan doesn't change. We keep heading north. We aim for the monolith.
I am not letting Mael die out here.
I've been having nightmares.
This looks so good, man. Oh my goodness.
Why do you refuse to see I am doing this for us?
Gameplay looks lit. Graphics look incredible. Okay, got some traversal. Got some horizontal traversal. Vertical traversal. Music's freaking incredible. Oh! Oh my god! Yo! Yo!
May everything be
Yo!
Before their very eyes.
between the bars,
Of their prison.
in the shadow.
Of the monolith.
It's the same guy. That's Clive. It's the same guy. It's the same guy. It's I don't know, man. I don't know because, dude, we got to get to that, back to that one part with the music, when the music was hitting. We got to see that part again. The flips are crazy.
Why do you refuse to see I am doing this for
Parry,
us?
counters.
Felt familiar somehow.
Team counters. Enemies look crazy. That weird enemy design.
May everything be decided
Before their very eyes.
between the bars,
Of their prison.
in the shadow of the monolith.
Yeah, the only thing that I'm worried about, the only thing is the price. That's the only thing that I'm worried about. It seems, and if you look at the game is a run to the whatever, right? The lady that erases them. So it's like an expedition to the lady that erases them. So I'm guessing there will be some deviations, but you're going on like a trek to reach like the top of the hill or whatever, right? So there's something, man. It's almost too good to be true, right? Like, it's almost too good to have graphics that good and to expect a game the length of, like, I don't know, FF7 Rebirth, or the length of, like, you know, like a Persona game. I mean, obviously it wasn't going to be 100 hours, but like even like a 40 or 30 hour, like 40, 50 hour game, like expecting that with graphics that good, with gameplay like that, and then also for $50, like maybe they took the Xbox deal, so they subsidized the cost of the game because it's a new IP. I'm hoping that's what it was, but most companies would not do that at all. So that's the only thing that I'd say I'm concerned about. That's the only thing. So yeah. The only thing that I'm concerned about is that it might be a little short, you know? So yeah. But yeah, that's the voice cast. Voice cast is cool. Got Ben Starr in there from Final Fantasy 16 fame, and obviously he looks, that guy that he's in there, the Verso guy, whatever, that looks like Clive. So, oh man, so yeah. Looks like that, so. Dude, this has to be around 40 hours, please. I don't know, man. I don't know if it is. But we'll see. Maybe the developers have already talked about it. I'll try to look up some interviews. So now we see where all the talent from Ubisoft went. Well, okay, yeah. Finally, Ben Starr will be on an RPG. Aww. He looks like IRL Clive. I mean, kind of, like, not really, but kind of. I can see why you're saying that, but I don't know. Either way, I'm happy for the game. I think it's going to be good. I just think that, I don't know. Oh, we also got some more information, guys. Mario Party, there's some platinum. If you want Super Mario Party Jamboree coin or icons, Jamboree icons are ready to go. So you can go download them. There's going to be 4 waves of Super Mario Party Jamboree icons. Mario and Ninja are up first. Wave 2 will be Bowser and that other thing. Then wave 3, Luigi and Waluigi. Wave 4, the Gopher and Princess Peach. So yeah, they'll update weekly. So you got some icons for you. So yeah. Icons as well. Shout outs though, guys. Hip hip hooray for the icons. Let's go. I know Party Man is all over that. He wants to be a part of that. Party Man's like, oh heck yeah. We need some of that. We need some of that good stuff. Oh man, let's go. All right, let's check out some of these other reactions that I wanted to do. I think on the official Nintendo channel. So, all right. I think we got some new trailers and stuff to look over. Never launch trailer. No, we ain't looking at that. East 10 the Nordics. Oh no, the overview trailer for Dragon Quest. Heck yeah, man. I have not seen this yet. I've only seen part of it when I was about to make a video. Oh yeah, we gotta watch this. Let's go. I did not see this yet. We got an overview trailer. Let's go. Huddy, you still here, brother?
Welcome to Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake. As the prequel story to the original Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake places you at the narrative beginning of the Erdrick trilogy.
The music.
This is where the legacy begins. You are the child of Ortega, a brave warrior from the small kingdom of Aleahan, who set off on a quest to defeat the villainous archfiend Baramos many years ago.
This looks beautiful,
Ortega
by the way.
failed his quest, never to be heard from again.
This looks awesome.
Now, on your 16th birthday, you must venture forth, take up your father's quest, and save the world from Baramos.
You must free us from the Archfiend's ever-encroaching tyranny.
Before setting out, you will need to recruit other like-minded heroes and create a party strong enough to take on the deadliest of enemies.
The backgrounds just look nice. Vocations.
Create your party by choosing from a range of vocations, including the warrior, thief, merchant, martial artist, mage, priest, and gadabout. Characters can even become a sage by meeting certain conditions, though the path to this transformation is shrouded in mystery. Each vocation has a unique skill set that will play an important part in your path to victory, so be sure to experiment with different party compositions. By changing vocations, characters can even gain new skills while retaining old ones, giving you an even greater strategic edge on the battlefield. An exciting new vocation is the Monster Wrangler. They can learn an array of monster-like abilities that deal damage to multiple enemies, heal companions, and more.
This guy's voice is interesting.
In Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake, you and your allies will explore a vast and varied map as a way of traversing the world and progressing the story. Discover towns, villages, castles, and dungeons where you will meet charming characters, carry out quests, buy desirable items, and occasionally rest and recuperate. Explore caves and tombs and unearth secrets and treasure throughout the world map. Travel a land of luscious and foreboding landscapes, battling an array of threatening enemies that will change depending on what time of day it is.
I gotta love that. The night-day stuff.
Combat in Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake unfolds with turn-based battles after choosing actions for each party member. Strategizing with spells and attacks to take out enemies before they inflict too much damage on your party is the key to success. While out in the field, you will encounter a huge variety of monsters, so make sure to utilize the attacks and spells at your disposal. Set battle tactics for your party members to follow, or carefully select direct commands for each character.
That dude's eyes hanging out.
A wide arsenal of weapons and armor is available for you to test your mettle and be victorious in battle. New battle animations add more flavor than ever, while battle speed options allow you to decide how quickly an encounter will play out.
You gotta have the faster
battles. If an enemy proves too challenging, you can also make an attempt to flee. If successful, you can regroup to gather experience elsewhere, unlock more powerful abilities, and prepare your team for defeating even the most wily beasts.
Go grind, you losers. That's what they're saying. Go grind. Stop being a bum and weak.
You'll encounter friendly monsters on your journey that are willing to do battle in the monster arena, where you can earn rewards. Once you've met Monty the Monster Monitor, you'll be able to recruit monsters found idle in the world.
Should you happen to find any friendly monsters on your travels, could you send them my way?
They can be found indoors and out, and once befriended, they will be waiting for you at monster arenas, ready to fight other monsters for your profit. Some monsters only come out of hiding at certain times of day or night, so keep your eyes peeled.
Dragon Quest Monsters: The Dark Prince? Let's go. Don't let me review that part.
The musical score has been gloriously recorded by the Tokyo Metropolitan Symphony. The wonderful music adds to the grand sense of adventure. In addition to selecting from a variety of languages for text, players can also choose between English or Japanese language voiceover. Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake is a timeless tale that gives longtime fans a chance to rediscover a beloved classic, and newcomers the perfect starting point for this legendary RPG series. Are you ready to follow in your father's footsteps, become the legendary hero,
Let me beat
and
Metaphor.
save the world from Baramos?
Yes.
Find out on November 14, 2024.
Let me make sure
Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake, coming to Nintendo Switch. Pre-order bonus includes the trouble-free travel kit to help on your adventures.
Let me get the pre-order bonus. A Seed of Agilities. Yeah, this is gonna be lit, man. I'm so ready for that game, man. I'm so ready for it. The demo's out now. I'm getting my special edition tomorrow, guys, for this game. Yeah. And it transfers over to the final game. Gotta make sure I'm done with Romancing Saga before Dragon Quest 3. I won't even be, man. There's too many games. Demo's really fun. Switch version 1 as well. Yeah, I think it's 30 frames on Switch version, but it's 60 on PS5, so, or PS4 and PS5. But yeah, it runs okay. Switch wasn't censored, definitely unfair. You'll be okay, man. Just enjoy the game. You'll be all right, Kramer.
Coming October 25th, 2024 to Nintendo Switch. Play the demo today.
2 Heroes, 1 Adventure. Yeah, it looks fun, man. I'm getting my special edition, so looking forward to playing the game. But there's just, I'll be honest, man, I'm getting overwhelmed. Nintendo Switch, here we go. Mario, uh-oh, Party Man. This got nearly 700,000 views.
Here we go, Mario, throwing slimy shells. Bowser crash, have one glass, Luigi needs some help. Here we go, Mario, I got a wonder flower. Having fun in co-op mode, let's feel the power.
Song's written by...
Mario, I'm gonna roll a 10. I'll steal your stars, you steal my stars, let's do it all again. Hey, here we go, Mario, I hope this never ends. You can play Nintendo Switch with Mario and friends.
Holiday commercial. Party Man would have went nuts about that when he was younger. If they, that would have been like, Mom, here we go, Mario song just came out. It was like a holiday, holiday themed. It's like, what's it called? Trick or Treat, or whatever the song is, right? Or not Trick or Treat, my bad. Whatever that theme is for that song. Jingle Bells. Jingle Bells. Yeah, it's like Jingle Bells. Disney's Tron announcement. What's this all about?
The Arc Grid. A digital sanctuary. A safe place.
It was.
Core won't let you escape, Exo. And even if you do, nobody escapes the glitch.
Then, I fight them. Here.
It's like a Transistor or like Hades? Is anybody... No, it's not like Hades. Not with this. Is anybody into like this franchise? I've never been into it. It's a cool little game though if you like Tron. All the enemies looking the same though. I'll get on the motorcycle. Yeah, I've never even seen Tron. Like, digitizing it. I've never even seen the movie. So I know that might be crazy for some of you guys, but I've never even seen Tron at all. I'm not watching that. I'm not watching that either. There we go. Oh, wasn't this like at the indie show? I remember seeing this at somewhere. Reminds me of like Journey. Oh, no, it's like Gris. It's like the sequel, or it's like the follow-up to that game, Gris. So the Saga, for real, Saga, then Dragon Quest 3, East 10 for me. Fantasian, Freedom Wars, Trail of Daybreak 2, Monster of the Wild, same. There's no way that you can play all that. There's no way. It's too much. Too many good games. Shout outs to more of Atlus flexing the little bit of their muscle. Saying, best RPG of 2024. I already watched. That came out 2 years ago. Best RPG of 2024. Venture into the kingdom of Uchronia. With now we see why fans and critics like can't stop talking about Metaphor. ReFantazio. See this. Console Creatures 9 out of 10. IGN 9 out of 10. CG Magazine 9 out of 10. Video Chums 9 out of 10. Worth Playing 9 out of 10. Empire 5 out of 5. Hey Poor Player 5 out of 5. RPG Fan 98 out of 100. Excuse me. WCCF Tech 9 out of 10. MMORPG 10 out of 10. Pure Xbox. Gotta sneak that Pure Xbox. Gotta sneak that Pure Xbox one in there too. You gotta sneak that one in there as well, man. Let's go. Shout outs to Atlus, man. I gotta sneak that one in there. Recently picked up Nico Dorico, The Magical World, and played it for a bit. Looks really good and it's really fun to play. I've seen that game. It looks like a weird Crash Bandicoot type of game, like platformer. I've seen that. I've seen it. So is it good? What is it? You know, looks like it's kind of good, right? So looks like it might be kind of good. Deviant Art Persona. Yeah, it looks a little weird, but I mean, it's a new IP. They're out there trying to do their own thing, try to carve their own path. So yeah. Let's see. Despite being released, the best RPG in 2024 is Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance. I played SMT 5 Vengeance, and I do think that it's definitely one of the better RPGs of 2024. But I think Metaphor takes it. I think Metaphor still is the. I think I'm 50 hours in, but with like 20 or 30 of that being grinding. So, but yeah, I think Metaphor, man. DD0 says, when do you think you'll do another buy down before Rare? Probably before the end of the year. We just kind of exhausted all of our games to talk about, so there really wasn't anything else. But we've got a bunch of. We can do some updates on games. Like we can do some updates, and we can do. We can talk about some other things with games. So yeah, I can see us doing like another buy down before the end of the year. So yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And also, Crow Country is not available on the Nintendo Switch. So if you want to play Crow Country, you can play Crow Country as well. So yeah. So you can play it. So it is there. It's available. Available for. Oh, and also one more thing too here, guys. Resident Evil 8 also has sold 8 million units. I made a video on it talking about it. But Resident Evil 8 Remake has sold 8 million units. So it's pretty good. Pretty good. I'm a fan of Resident Evil. So there you go. When it reminds me of when Starfield came out and Xbox inflated the scores by giving review copies to all those no-name Xbox outlets. Metaphor deserves it though. Yeah, Metaphor deserves it. They had a marketing deal with Xbox. But the Xbox version is interesting because the Xbox version is actually rated lower than the PS5 version. I think the Xbox version might be rated the lowest out of them, but let me double check. But it is rated lower. But yeah, you gotta have that one Xbox, you know, marketing deal with the Xbox. You gotta have that one Xbox site in there, you know. So yeah, that was interesting. That was interesting for sure. Where's Metaphor? Where's Metaphor? All right, here we go. Still 94. So far there are. So yeah, so far there it's actually it's a 92. So it's a 92 on Xbox. There's 32 reviews on Xbox Series, and it's got a 92. There's 24 reviews on PC, and it's got a 92. And then on PS5, it's got a 41 reviews, and it's got a 94. So yeah, it's got a good number of reviews now. It's got over, nearly what, 100 reviews now? Yeah, 40, 50, 60, 70. 70, 80, 90. It's got about almost it's got like 96 reviews or something like that, so it's close to 100 reviews. Some people were telling me that it can't win Game of the Year because it doesn't have enough reviews. I'm like, no, you guys are stupid. You got to look that it's been reviewed on like multiple different platforms. So yeah, Pokefloats. I got, for some reason I did Smash, Fountain of Dreams, and then Pokefloats is also on here. There's more Melee music too coming up. Another one coming up. End of the year, always a good time to cover the best games of the year, best upcoming 2025 games. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing best of like 2025 games. So we'll probably have the return of the lists. Probably have the return of some lists, 2025 stuff coming up. Top 25 most anticipated 2025 games list is definitely going to be like the next one. I haven't done a list in a hot minute because we've done so many of them, so there wasn't really anything else to do. But definitely like a top 25 games of 2024. Or like, yeah, top 25 games of 2024, top 25, game of the year, top 25 games of next year, like I'm looking forward to. So yeah, absolutely. So yeah. Off topic, but do you think the beard dye, and if so, what kind of my gray hairs are flourishing? I do not take beard dye. I do have some gray hairs though. Like I have I think there's like one right here kind of. So I do get some gray hairs. Sometimes they just fall out on their own. Sometimes I'm combing my beard and they fall out. Sometimes I'm just like plucked because it looks weird. So yeah, but I don't use any beard dye or anything like that. Maybe later, maybe in like 5 years from that or something, I'll maybe use some, but not right now. I don't know, House Gang. We'll see, man. We'll see if they do another marketing deal. I don't know. So if they do, we'll see. Metaphor's dude here isn't fabulous as Nahobino's. Not as fabulous, but it's there. I mean, they both got hair though. At least that's the good thing. So yeah. Maybe we'll see. Appreciate the chill stream while doing homework. Nice, spectacular. Get that homework done, my man. Get that homework done. That's one thing I do not miss about being young is homework. I did not like doing homework, even though, I mean, wait a minute, hold up. No, there are times where I did actually like doing homework. But sometimes I hated doing it. It depends on what homework I was doing. There was some homework, like history homework, that I felt was pretty cool. But a lot of times where I do homework and I'm like, I'm like, don't feel like doing it. Don't feel like doing it. So it could just depend on how annoying the teacher made the homework. So. So yeah. No shame in just for men. Yeah, I mean, one of these days I might use it, but I don't need to. I honestly don't need to use it at all right now. I really don't. If I needed to, I would say, yeah, guys, I use it, but I don't. I don't use it at all. I do use like the minoxidil for like my hair, like to keep my hair growing and keep it not from balding. I do use that, which I've stated, but I don't use any just for men. I got 12 hours of homework in one class. Dang, that's crazy. Yo, Hungry Leo, thank you for the subscription, man. I appreciate that. Shout outs, dude. Appreciate it. Thank you for the subscription, man. Big love. Let's see here. I've made it to work safe and sound. I was like, hey, it's all good, man. Congrats on making it safe and sound to work. You want to make sure that you get there safe and sound, man. I'll drop out of that class. Yeah, I mean, 12 hours seems excessive. I don't know who says I've got 12 hours for one class. I mean, how does that even work? How do you do 12 hours in one class? That doesn't make any sense to me. I just thought about it right now. Like, how do you do 12 hours for one class? That's just weird. So yeah. Just weird. Just weird. So it is what it is, though. So it's all good, though. So once again, hit that like button, though, guys. Hit that like button. If you have not hit that like button yet, hit that like button. Let them know that we are out here. We are streaming. So let them know. Although we are about to end the stream in just a bit. So make sure you get your questions in. If you have not answered, if you not get the questions in, get your questions in down at this point. So yeah. Let's see here. Hearing the homework gave me PTSD. I know, seriously, man. The virtual machine labs. I have 6 of them this week. They make 2 hours each. Virtual machine labs? What are you, a robot? What is going on, bro? What is going on? So what do you go? Oh man, is that what they call homework these days? Virtual machine labs? Wild, 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 wild west. Oh man, dude. But yeah, like I said, hit that like button though, guys. Hit that like button. Virtual machine labs. Yeah, I think we just did homework back then. How does it stay away from the salt and sweets, which contribute to weight gain? I don't know, man. I just do my best. I try not to buy it. I think if you just don't buy it, then you can stay away from it. So just don't buy it, you know, just don't buy it. So I'm calculating the Switch 2 release, calculating it, getting ready to go, getting ready to get it done. I do want to mention though, guys, please make sure if you have not hit that like button though, please make sure you hit that like button. You know, and give us, if you haven't seen our most recent, or not most recent, but if you haven't seen our video on Beyond Galaxyland, I would really like if you check that out. Like, put it in your watch later. Video views were kind of low on that, and I know why, because the day that it went up, it was like, we had 2 presentations that day. We had 2. It was just it was a bad day. For that. It was a bad day for that. September 24th was a bad day, bro. There was so many different presentations going on that day. So, if you can check out that video, Beyond Galaxyland, I'd appreciate it. It will help your boy out. But yeah, there was so many presentations that day. So I'm going to hit that on there. I'm going to put another one too for my multi-stream. For those that are on other platforms. If you guys can check that out, I'd appreciate it. If you're on Twitch, all that good stuff. If you've already seen it, you can watch it again too if you want. You know, that would be cool. I'd be down with that. Want to watch it again. So yeah, appreciate that though, guys. Appreciate it. All right, hold up. So yeah, you grab this, put it over here. I will answer some more questions, and like I said, then we'll finish out the stream. Sweet. This is a great stream today. Very amazing stream. Make sure to hit the emojis and bring more ninjas to the community. Yes, it really helps out. Why I say hit the like button all the time, because it really does help out with the community, you know, kind of getting everything kind of in line and in order and all that. So it does help out. I think that Song of Rain is also copyrighted too, so I don't know. That might be copyrighted. But all right then, guys, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. I want to say thank you so much for coming out to the stream. We've pretty much exhausted all of our topics and everything. Thank you guys for coming out. Thank you guys for being awesome. If you've already seen the Beyond Galaxyland video, I have another video that I did earlier today. I talked about Nintendo Switch, some major RPG news, Legend of Heroes. We talked about Clear Obscure. So I want to say thank you guys so much for watching the vids and all of that, man. It's been great. And check out this link if you haven't seen it already. I'm gonna put it in the multi-chat. Check that out, guys. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Shout outs to Big Justin with the $50 donated tonight. Thank you so much, man. 20 bucks was the biggest donation of the stream. Shout outs to Simeon Coin over there on Twitch holding it down. 106. Let's go, guys. Even further than beyond. Let's go. 106 on the combo board. Thank you guys for the support, man. It's been incredible. Big love to Sicilian Gamer, Chartard, Silk Reese, Partyman Jamboree, Christian Me World. Thank you guys so much. Dingo on my 40. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Big love, big love. David V, Dr. Birdie, Dom Dash, Nate E. Appreciate that. You guys were all super crazy today supporting. DeAndre, Zindel, thank you guys so much too. Appreciate y'all. So, all right, guys. Thank you so much. Love you guys. And we'll see about tomorrow's stream. I don't know, just because I got a lot of stuff that I'm doing tomorrow. So we'll see. I don't know exactly what time it's going to start or if I'll stream tomorrow. But if I do, for sure, I'll let you guys know all that. But Friday, we should be back with another stream too. So we should be back. And then we have like some bonus. We have some Super Mario Party Jamboree stuff that we're doing as well. So yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be a good week, man. All right, guys. Love y'all. And we'll see you guys for the